American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event. Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Find the award-winning service you need with Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Men Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oil-filled electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hernandez goes baseline, sends it all the way to Russell, right corner, 3 on the way. Good! Hernandez and that falls down game. Out rebounded. Leopardette takes 6 on the night, lead the way on the glass for Leopardette in Falls Valley. Yeah, it did. Hernandez, Cameron drives the lane, takes Hastings in, got him in the air, put it up and in.
Well, hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Leopard Arena here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Lindsay High School, we get the 2025-26 basketball season underway here on the home court. The Leopardettes and the Leopards get set to take on the visiting Fighting Chicks from Chickasha. My name is Greg Peary. It's been a while since I got to visit with you, but tickled to death to be here and get to bring you Lindsay Leopard and Leopardette basketball here on KBLP Live. And alongside of me, helping me out this season right now is Andrew Lyon, who helped me out during football. Glenn Shoemake, my basketball buddy for the last number of years, struggling with some health issues. And we send our prayers out to Glenn. I figure he's listening and watching, I'm sure. But, hey, Glenn, I hope you get better soon, and we'll get to see you before long. But tonight, Andrew's going to be hanging out with me doing some basketball. And, Andrew, good to have you back.
Hey, glad to be here. Glad to be courtside with you for the first time in my life, I think, here at Leopard Arena. I've done a few games with you toward the end of last year, filling in for Glenn, and certainly sorry that Glenn's not able to be here. I know he looks so forward to being involved in and calling the basketball games. So I'm not happy to be replacing him, but I am happy to be here at Leopard Arena with you this evening.
We do have J.D. Scruggs up on the live stream. Kevin Scruggs running the camera upstairs as well. But we kick off the season here at home, season opener for both of these teams. But if you go back and talk about this Leopardette team, you lose 4 of your starting 5 to graduation from last year.
Yep.
And when you talk about Gentry Wilmot, Leslie Wilmot, Maddie McGowan, Cannon Russell, those are some big names and some big shoes to fill.
100%. Yeah, those definitely big shoes to fill. The bulk of our scoring, the bulk of the minutes played on the court were by those girls. Thankfully, though, some of these girls were able to get some good, decent minutes last year. Alondra Lopez being one of those main ones, coming in as Maddie's backup last season, doing a fine job supporting her, and actually played key roles in a couple of those games where we needed a strong body down low, and she provided that. Let's see, Abby Dodson. We got an Abby and an Addy Dodson, so we'll try to keep that straight tonight. Dodson came in, shot pretty well on several occasions last year. Gracie Bray's done a good job the last couple of years when she comes in. Brecken Klein didn't play last year, but year before last was a good shooter. So several names, and apologies for missing some of these. Briley Russell, Ava Hassler, unfortunately missing Ava Hassler due to a knee injury. She's really expecting her to be a big presence for the Leopardettes this season. So we'll unfortunately be missing her, but we got some good girls coming up, and I'm anxious to see what they can do on the court, along with the new head coach, Jacob Russell.
Jacob Russell, not new to Lindsay by any stretch, helped out with the boys last year, but with Coach Cater leaving and leaving the opening, they move Jacob Russell over to coach this girls team, so he does take over as the first-year head coach of this Leopardette team. Coach Dodd sticks with him as the assistant, and but this is a Leopardette team again, 19-9 last season. Of course, ran into the number 2 team in the state in the area tournament out of Kellyville, and ended up losing to Community Christian out there to end their season. But at the same time, 19-9, certainly no record to sneeze at on a season from last year. So, and so you're looking at the future of this Leopardette team again with that much talent leaving as seniors. But you mentioned a number of girls there that had some good experience. So I think the Leopardettes will be okay coming into this season as well. The Leopards also have a brand-new coach this season, and Timothy Boyer. Coach Boyer comes in new. He's got Coach Osborne and Coach Byrne that are helping him that are also new to Lindsay, so a whole new squad on that boys' side with Coach Terry leaving. But, again, we'll talk about the boys. I'm excited for both of these teams.
Absolutely.
But the boys' team, you didn't lose anybody.
No,
not a single senior graduated off that team. So when you look at a boys team that went 18-10, is that right? I think is what their record was last season. And again, ran into Heritage Hall out at Kellyville in that area tournament before their season ended last season. But you literally bring back everybody from them. So, again, I'm excited. We'll talk more about the boys when we get ready for the boys matchup here in a minute. But when you talk about this Chickasha girls team, they come in with 1, 2, 3, I think all 5 of their starters back from last year on this girls team. And not only do they bring them back, but they've got a 6'2" senior in Ashlyn Smith that is going to have Alondra Lopez is going to have her hands full.
100%. I was actually going to mention it. When we started the broadcast, I was standing up. And, of course, the Chickasha girls warming up right in front of the bench here. And I looked over to my right, and there I was eye to eye with one of their female players, which is not normal for me to be looking straight into the eyes of a lady that's as tall as me. So I remember her playing last year. Tough. Yeah. Plays tough. And I think the Lindsay girls are going to have their hands full tonight for sure. Alondra is going to have her work cut out for her. I think we're going with, excuse me, what we would consider the big set of starters, the taller group, against this very tall Chickasha team in lieu of a smaller, quicker lineup, which I think we'll see depending on the personnel we're playing throughout the year.
Well, in this, of course, when you talk Chickasha, we talked about Ashlyn Smith inside, but then you got to go out and talk about the senior May Ginn, who absolutely, is just a fireball out there at the point guard. Lit the Leopardettes up. The Leopardettes actually played this team in the Hately tournament. I believe is where we met them, and lost to them just by 7 points. But Ginn led the Fighting Chicks with 14 points in that game. But the thing that helps them is this is a lady fighting chick team that lost no seniors either. I said they brought back all of their starters. They didn't lose anybody. But then they also added a 5'6" senior guard in Macy Hill, who was a starter at Kiefer last year. And she averaged 15 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals a game last season. So when you add that kind of firepower and that kind of athleticism to this already good Chickasha team, I think the Leopardettes are really going to have to put their best game out there to start the season off tonight.
Yep, I would agree. It'll be a good way to starting out with excellent competition. That'll give you a feel for the speed of the game starts to get faster now. We play these scrimmages early on, and, of course, everybody plays hard, but it just doesn't quite match once you get into the regular season, and then particularly once you get into conference play, everything speeds up. Everybody's playing harder. You got things on the line now. It's not just an extra, right? They all start counting today. So the Leopards look ready to go. I know we've got some good shooters on the court. I know we've got some good defenders on the court and rebounders. So hopefully the height of the Chickasha team isn't too much for them tonight. We'll see how it goes. Well,
I think, again, I'm excited for the season to get started, and it gets rolling in a hurry. It's like, football season ended, and I said it's been right at a month, I believe, since we ended the football season. But it's like, all right, basketball season got here quick. Yeah. And and the next thing you know, we'll have 20 games in the books. It'll happen that quick.
Everything. Speaking of speeding up, everything's starting to speed up in life for me. But we've been I've got a couple of junior high kids playing junior high ball here for Lindsay, and so we've kind of been in basketball mode even before football ended proper, and so I've been pretty amped up to get basketball season going watching those boys.
I bet. So, well, with that, let's send it back up to JD. We're going to have the national anthem coming up here momentarily, so we'll step aside for that. We'll come back and get you the starting lineups between the Chickasha Lady Chicks and the Lindsay Leopardettes. Season opener for both of these teams here at Leopard Arena. We'll come back right after this on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that. You, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards! First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat. Legends Pub House and Venue is your one-stop shop for good food and good entertainment. Come see us in Chickasha and stay tuned to our website for all of our upcoming events and shows.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasha Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
Back here at Leopard Arena, let's get to your starting lineups. First for the Fighting Chicks from Chickasha. They'll start number 2, Addie Ferguson. Ferguson, a 5'6" senior. Number 4 is Kaylee Terry, 5'6" senior. Number 12 is Macy Hill. She's a 5'6" senior. Number 13 is May Ginn. She is a 5'8" senior. And to round out the starting 5 is number 35, Ashlyn Smith, the 6'2" senior. Smith, Ginn, Hill, Terry, and Ferguson, the starting 5 for the head coach of the Lady Fighting Chicks, Jace Johnson. He is assisted by Jerry Johnson, again, the season opener for both of these teams. For the Lindsay Leopardettes, who, again, have a brand-new head coach in Jacob Russell, he is assisted by Johnny Dodd. And we will start at the guard. Number 20 is Kylie Byram. Byram, a 5'5" junior. Catch up with the PA announcer here. Number 21 is Briley Russell. Russell is a 5'6" sophomore. Number 25 is Marisol Hernandez. She's a 5'3" junior is Hernandez. Number 44 is Addie Dodson. And again, we'll try to keep this straight between Addie and Abby since they will both be on the team this year. Addie Dodson's a 5'10" junior. And to round out the starting five will be a 5'10" senior, number 45, Alondra Lopez. Again, Jacob Russell, the head coach, Johnny Dodd, his assistant, and the Leopardettes get ready to get their season underway here on the home court. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon here courtside at Leopard Arena. Glad you have joined us here for this live broadcast of Lindsay Leopardette and Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank in Lindsay. Andrew, it's always exciting to get basketball season underway for me. I've kind of been in basketball mode watching my Thunder play.
Yep.
I may get home in time to see their tip tonight because they don't tip till 10 o'clock tonight.
That's a late one.
They're in
West Coast.
They're on the West Coast playing Golden State tonight. So, but I also have some rust getting into basketball after doing football.
That's right. I'm sitting here looking at my stat sheet going, all right, I gotta switch gears in my brain here.
Hopefully
I'm not recording tackles tonight, I hope.
Smith and Lopez tip it away, and it'll be controlled by the Fighting Chicks as Ferguson will bring it up, give it up for Macy Hill. The Leopardettes look like they set up in a 3-2 zone here to start out. Hill comes back up top to Ferguson, back over to Hill. Looking for Ginn on the left wing, back up top. Terry now back to Ginn. Her left wing three is short, but tipped back inbounds right into the hands of Alondra Lopez.
A good defense right there initially from the Leopards.
They trap Hernandez in the backcourt, but a little too aggressive is Addie Ferguson. She will pick up the first foul of the game.
We struggled a little bit against the trap last year. Hopefully this team will get it figured out.
Ball to Dodson, gives it right back over to Byram, and she'll bring it across. Trap comes, picks up her dribble, throws it in the direction of Briley Russell, but threw it away. The Leopardettes turn it over, but missed layup on the other end, and Hernandez pulls down the loose ball, gets tied up. The Leopardettes have the possession arrow.
Couple of shots, no score yet for Chickasha.
Full court press, man pressure here. 5-second count as Hernandez looking, could not find anybody, and the Leopardettes have their second turnover.
Fighting Chicks pretty aggressive here in the back court.
And now it's under their own basket. Again, looking for somebody. Actually, that's Hill. Sends it back up top for Ferguson. Over to Terry. Back to Ferguson between the circles. Back to Terry. Into the right corner for Hill. Picked up out there by Dodson. Works it back to Terry and back up top. Now back to the left corner. Again comes back up top. Again gets it back. Nobody on her. Wide open look at three. Skips across, no good. Headed out of bounds. Hill tracks it down. Drives into the baseline, and the jumper is good from 6 foot for Macy Hill. That's the first points of the game. Hernandez races to the other end. Double teamed. Got it to Lopez, who could not handle the pass. 2-on-1 break, and great hustle from
a hard foul.
Briley Russell to keep him from getting an easy one there, but the foul will be picked up, I believe. Actually, they'll give that to Kylie Byram. Her first will send Macy Hill to the line to shoot the first free throws of the game. She'll get 2 of them. First one on the way, up and good. She's got all 3 of the Fighting Chick points as Lopez checks out of the game, and number 10, J.C. Anderson, the junior, checks in. Hill's second free throw also up and good. It is 4-0. Fighting Chicks with the lead. Ferguson checks out. Number 34, Carly Ryans, the 5'11 junior, will check in. Again, the full court man pressure. Hernandez got it in, and the push foul from behind on Carly Ryans will be her first, team foul number 2.
Both teams playing really aggressive defense so far, a little bit too aggressive.
Inbounds. Comes into Russell, gets it away to Hernandez, races up the floor, gets it down into the right corner. 3 ball on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound underneath. Russell back, got it inside, and the basket up and good from Riley Russell. Back up top, Ryan. Left side. Terry sends it back out to Ryan's near the mid-court. Again, drives the baseline, stepped out of bounds, turnover, Fighting Chicks. Leopardettes get the basketball back. 5:55 left here in the first. 4-2 Chickasha with the 2-point lead. Hernandez facing a 2-1-2 trap here and turned it over. That's number 4. And then a reach-in foul to go with that from Marisol Hernandez. Her first is the team's second here in the first quarter. Kaylee Terry checks out, and Addie Ferguson checks back in for the Fighting Chicks. Again, gets the inbound far corner. They send it back all the way to the left corner. That 3 does not go in for Hill. Rebound pulled down by Russell. Hernandez shot from the free throw line, blocked out of bounds by Ginn. And Leopardettes will have it under their own basket. Number 15 is Brinley Alexander, the 5'8" sophomore. She will check in for the Lady Chicks. Hernandez ready to trigger on her own baseline. Still looking, finally got it up top to Dodson. Drive to the baseline and a kicked ball underneath. There's a nice drive from Byram down the baseline.
Yeah, definitely had a little room there either to shoot or make the pass right there. I think Byram might have been better off just pulling up and shooting a jumper.
Hernandez still looking to try to get the ball in. Finally does get it to Russell on that left wing. She'll dribble all the way up top. Gets hounded out there by Hill. Picks up her dribble. Bailed out by Hernandez, and nearly another turnover, but it's off of Ferguson, out of bounds, off of Chickasha.
Yeah, fortunate right there to get the ball back. We were giving up ground, unfortunately, getting pushed back toward half court. We're going to have to get that ball inside, get it down the court.
Trap comes. Byram manages to get a hold of it. Drives all the way down and then lost it out of bounds. That's turnover number 5 already on the Leopardettes, excuse me. Or no, they gave it to us. Okay. I'll take all that back. It's just still 4 turnovers. Ginn checks in. Hill checks out. And a travel will be called as Byram shuffled her feet on that. Now we've got 5 turnovers. 5:06 left here in the first. It's still 4-2. Lady Chicks by 2. Ginn between the circles. Sends it back over. Alexander into the corner for Ryans. Back to Alexander. Ferguson between the rings. Plays catch up top. Now sends it back to Ginn left side. Back to Ferguson. Back to Ginn left side. Drives baseline. Gets to the low post. Put it up short off the side of the rim. Got it right back. That one's short on the putback. And a fight underneath. I've got official between me and there. And they're going to say jump ball. It is Lady Chicks basketball.
And Ginn starting out the game 0 for 4 from the field.
Inbounds to Ginn in the lane and shot it up over the outstretched arms of J.C. Anderson.
Spoke too soon.
6-0. Excuse me, 6-0, 6-2. Into the corner, Dodson. Back to Byram. Has Russell out near the half line. Trap comes. And fits it away to Hernandez. Giving chase into the right corner. Inside, Dodson traveled with it. Got too excited to try to get there, and Dodson shuffled her feet.
That's the right way to go right there. They're trapping us. They're trapping us way up high at half court. If we can get that ball down there, there's going to be some some space down there with so many defenders at half court.
Got to get rid of that ball before the trap gets there.
Absolutely.
Terry, skip pass all the way to Ginn, right wing. Goes baseline, cut off by Dodson. Back up top for Hill. She'll drive into the lane. Back out again. Baseline three is short. Good rib block out and a rebound there from Bradley Russell. That's her third board. Gets pushed from behind, and they're going to say the ball out of bounds off of Chickasha. Hernandez will trigger right here in front of the scorer's table. Russell in the backcourt. Gets it over to Byron. Picked up. Got to get it across timeline. Got it to Hernandez. Splits a double team, but had it knocked away from her. Turnover comes the other way. 2-on-1 break and an easy layup for Macy Hill. She's got 6 of the 8 points for the Lady Chicks. It's 8-2. 3:20 left to go here in the first. Top of the key is Anderson. Drives down. She lost the handle. Again, fast break opportunity. Blew the layup for Hill. Rebound pulled down by Russell. That's her 4th board already, and then she gets a reach-in foul from Kaylee Terry, who picks up her first third team foul for the Fighting Chicks.
Gracie Bray checks in for Briley Russell.
Bray, the 5'2 junior. Gets across the timeline. Gets it to Byram, into the right corner to Dodson. Looks across the lane for Hernandez, and Hernandez gets knocked down. And I believe that'll be Kaylee Terry's second personal. Double check me here.
Yes.
Terry's second is the team's 4th. So no free throws yet. Hernandez still looking. Still looking. Finally sends it out to Dodson, but over her head and knocked over Kim Beckman's mug.
Almost hit me.
Turnover number 9 for the Leopardettes already here in the first half. We got 2:58 left to go here in the first quarter as Hill will walk it up. Works to the right wing. Comes back to Alexander. Excuse me, that is Ferguson. Back to Ferguson, top of the key. Looked at the long shot, turns it down, comes back over left wing again. Back to Ferguson. Back again, wide open three, left wing on the way. She finally got one to go. Ginn's three gives her 5 in the game. It's an 11-2 Lady Chick lead, and 2:30 left to go. The Lady Leopardettes want to talk about it. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank after this on KBLP Live.
This is Paul Bean, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasha. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. The Leopardettes trail the Lady Chicks of Chickasha 11-2. And the Leopardettes, with 9 turnovers already here in the ballgame, need to figure that problem out. They look to trap Hernandez, gets it away. Bray into the corner for Dodson. Air ball 3, but the backside rebound from Hernandez and then had it taken away from her. Here comes Hill, all the way into the left corner for Ryans. Got around to Anderson, put up the shot, left it strong, but the rebound and putback from Ginn is good. 13-2. And another turnover on the Leopardettes, and then they're going to say Ryans walked with it. That's just the third turnover on Chickasha, as Dodson will get a breather. Lopez returns. Hernandez also gets a breather. Briley Russell back into the game, and she'll have the inbounds pass in the backcourt. Here comes the trap. Byram will bail her out. Looks for Lopez. Lopez gets it over to Byram. Bray, three-pointer left wing. Off the glass and in for Gracie Bray. Leopardettes needed that.
Absolutely.
Again, left wing three. It's short, and rebound will just go out of bounds.
Chicks back off this time, half-court D. That should help a little bit.
Byram looking in the corner for Anderson, but threw it wide left. That's turnover number 12. Number 5, Abby Dodson checks in, replaces Kylie Byram, gives her a breather. Alexander back in for the Lady Chicks. She has the ball left wing, back to Hill between the circles. 2 high posts. She goes to Ferguson in the corner instead. Hounded out there by Lopez. Finally got it back to Smith, and Smith lost it, but right into the hands of Ferguson. She'll back up and reset. Hill. Left wing Alexander, back to Hill, sends it back over to Ferguson, drives off the three-point line against Lopez. Smith turned it down, gets to the elbow, sends it back to Hill. Hill into the lane against Lopez, left it short. Rebound pulled down by Russell. Lost it out of the rebound, though. 30 seconds left. Lady Chicks will look for a final shot of the quarter here. Leopardettes do have the possession arrow, so they will get the ball to start the second quarter. They'll get it set up here. We hit 15 seconds left. Ferguson left wing, back up top to Hill. Inside Smith at the free throw line. Back out to Ferguson, run off the three-point line. Ryan's down low. Turn around, too strong. Rebound, Russell. Russell's already got 6 boards in this game. And the half-court heave is too late, and the Leopardettes, with some work to do, they trail 13-5 at the end of 1. We'll send it back up to JD. We have a timeout. We'll come back with more Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live after this.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards! Craving City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS Athletics and Academics and wishes all Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasha or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
$13-5. The Lady Chicks with the 8-point lead over the Leopardettes as we get ready to start the second quarter. Ferguson, Hill, Alexander, Smith, and Ginn on the floor for the Lady Chicks. Leopardettes will send Anderson, Russell, Bray, Lopez, and Abby Dodson back out on the floor. Bray into the backcourt for Russell as we get underway with the Leopardettes the ball with the start. Russell picks up her dribble, looks at the high post for Anderson and turned it over.
Going to be a good entry.
Yep. And we get a travel?
Yep.
We did. Ferguson with a little extra hitch there creates turnover number 4. And Russell will get a breather, and Hernandez returns. Hernandez across the timeline. Abby Dodson into the right corner. Anderson has a wide open look at 3, but it's an air ball. Backside rebound for Smith. And ahead in transition, got it again, who laid it up and in. Puts the lead at 10, the biggest of the game. High post Lopez, Abby left wing. Dodson double team, picked up her dribble, finally got it away. Bray couldn't come up with it. Hernandez did. Got it to Anderson, the baseline right side. Comes back out to Hernandez. She'll drive in, lost it from behind. Lopez steps through, had a wide open shot.
Yeah, she did.
Dodson short with the 3. The rebound pulled down by Alexander. And then ahead, just a desperation heave on a 1-on-4 shot from Ferguson will not drop. Hernandez traveled with it, tried to get around again, lost her balance, and fell to create turnover number 15 for the Leopardettes. Ferguson out. Kaylee Terry returns for Chickasha. They have a 10-point lead in the ball with 6:40 left to go here in the first half. Smith, top of the key, sends it left side. Terry. Backed again between the circles. Back to the free throw line. Smith turns around on Lopez, puts up the jumper, left it well short. Rebound Anderson. Abby Dodson pushes it across, sends it to the left wing. Hernandez goes baseline, tried to go inside, turned it over. Here comes Ginn, stops right elbow, pops, will not drop. Hernandez with the miss. She'll push the other way. Terry behind her. Gets it away to Bray. Abby Dodson left wing, lost the handle, got it back.
Got to go help her out.
Anderson stolen away from her from behind. Again in transition, Hill is at the other end and got an easy layup. Timeout, Leopardettes. 17-5, Lady Chick lead. 5:47 left to go in the half. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll come back after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
.12 Lady Chick lead at 17-5. We've got 5:45 left to go in the first half. Leopardettes with the ball out of the timeout. Bray gets it across to Hernandez, had it knocked out of her hands, got it back on the floor. And finally Lopez does come away with it, got it to Dodson left wing. Abby back up top between the circles for Hernandez. Down low, Anderson got it. Great pass. Hernandez to Anderson.
That's what we're looking for. If we can get that post entry, there's space.
And then a travel on the other end from Kaylee Terry. Turnover number 5 on Chickasha.
Addie Dodson and Bradley Russell check in for Lopez, and who came out? That was Anderson.
Yep. So Leopardettes get the ball back, down by 10. Definitely still in this ball game, but turnovers have got to come to a halt here, and they almost get another one there, and we're going to get another push foul on Kaylee Terry. She will pick up her third personal. It'll just be the first foul here in the second quarter.
Yeah, definitely the Leopardettes having trouble hanging on to the ball down here on the offensive end, but they played at times pretty good defense down here. I mentioned off air, Smith has only taken one shot so far in this game, so not bad there.
Hernandez trapped and threw it away. 3-on-1 break.
Nice pass.
Again got it.
I don't know if you're keeping up with assist, but that was definitely one right there. Excellent pass.
Another turnover on the Leopardettes. Another fast break, and Dodson with the push on Ferguson. Yeah, not.
Yeah, I was afraid that might have been
an intentional right there.
Intentional.
Could have been ugly. Glad that Ferguson is okay, because that was a tough foul. Dodson, Abby Dodson's first, team's first here in the second quarter. Ferguson at the line, shoots 2, but misses that one. Byram returns, replaces Abby Dodson for the Leopardettes. Second free throw coming up for Addie Ferguson. And the senior knocks that one down for her first point of the game. Makes it a 13-point Lady Chick lead. It's 20-7. We've got 4:45 left in the half. Byram left side, trapped, gets it to Hernandez. Free throw line, turns around, too strong. Rebound, Macy Hill. She will bring it up. Works to the right wing, sends it into the corner to Ferguson. Hill gets it back, looking at Ryans at the high post. Number 11 is Zoe Van Ness, who has got the ball right now and takes it in. Got it partially blocked by Byram. And Leopardettes end up knocking it out of bounds. That's good defense in there from Byram.
It was.
Van Ness checks out. Just about the time I figure out she's in the game, Smith returns along with Alexander, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Lady Chicks. They lead by 13 with 4:16 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll send it back up to JD. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Come back to Leopard Arena after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oil-filled electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
Lady Chick basketball out of the timeout. Hill top of the key, drives to the free throw line, looks for help, gets it back out to Alexander, left wing three off the side of the rim, but the backside rebound pulled down by Smith. Ferguson looks to drive in, cut off by Bray. Hill, right wing three, is too strong, but chased down her own miss and took it right to the rack and laid it in. She's in double figures with 10 and pushes the lead to 15, the biggest of the game for the Lady Chicks. Byram in the corner right side, trip to the basketball, and that will be turnover number 20.
Wow, that's a lot of turnovers and a half.
That's a lot of turnovers and a half. And we've still got 3.5 to go before half. Hill left wing into the left elbow.
Good
Great defense. Byram knocked it loose, but it's saved in bounds by Ferguson. Hill with the one-handed runner in the lane. Can't get that one to go. But Carly Ryans, the rebound and the putback. Her first basket of the game, but it's 24-7. And Leopardettes with yet another turnover. In for the Leopardettes, number 33, Paisley Kleinsasser. Left wing. Alexander skip pass all the way to Ferguson right side. Hill comes right back to Alexander. Left elbow out of the hands of Smith, but right to Hill. Three-pointer from the right corner from Ferguson won't drop. Byram comes away with the miss. Ahead. Kleinsasser gets it out to Byram. Byram top of the key, goes right back to Kleinsasser. Into the corner, Lopez, catch fire three,
Hey.
short. Bray nearly had that rebound.
Sure did.
It's hustled back, knocks the ball loose. The Leopardettes will get it back as Addie Dodson gets it. Dodson, bounce pass, turnover. Here comes Smith the other way. Good defense, traveled. That is great defense by Addie Dodson.
It was.
Did not foul, stepped right in front of Smith and forced Smith to travel. Turnover number 6.
Anderson back in the game.
Number 1, Channing Haywood checks in for the Lady Chicks. Again, also returns. Byram into the right corner. Anderson tried to come back to Byram, and Leopardettes with yet another turnover. Briley Russell returns. Byram will check out. Hill will bring it up for the Lady Chicks. Haywood surveys, looking for Smith inside, covered up. They work it back around again, just inside the three-point line, right corner, missed it. Nobody blocked out Addie Ferguson. She got it and got it back out to a wide open Macy Hill, who missed it, but Channing Haywood was there to pull it down and put it in. 26-7, 19-point lead for the Lady Chicks. Anderson tried to force it inside to Lopez, yet another turnover. In transition, 2-on-1, and Ferguson missed the shot, but she will get fouled by J.C. Anderson in the process. Her first, team's second in the quarter. And that sends Addie Ferguson back to the line, 1 for 2. Her first trip, just has the 1 point in the game so far. And that one she will knock down. Makes it a 20-point lead. Alexander, Ryans, and Van Ness all get set to check back in. Van Ness is apparently going to come in for Ferguson as she will wait. Ferguson readies for her second free throw attempt. That one on the way, knocks it down. She's now 3 of 4 at the line. Makes it 28-7. Lady Chicks with the lead. Kleinsasser will bring it in. Russell will push it up. Trap comes, gets it away to Kleinsasser. Lopez back into the right corner. Anderson for 3, too strong. Backside rebound pulled down by Van Ness. Ryans looks underneath, finds a wide open Haywood who missed the shot but drew the contact. She'll get a couple of free throws. That one on Lopez, her first, team's third here in the quarter. Haywood, miss. Too strong with the first free throw. A minute 3 left to go before halftime, and that free throw good from Haywood gives her 3 points in the game and gives her team a 22-point lead at 29-7. They trap in the backcourt.
Trap again.
Bray gets it away.
4 on 2.
Nobody picks her up, fires a 3, and it's good. Gracie Bray with her second 3. 29-10.
2 shots, 2 makes from Gracie.
I think that kind of efficiency.
I'm not good at math, but I think that's 100%.
I think you might be right. Haywood lobs inside. Van Ness turns around against Lopez. A double team, dumps it again. Again, scoop shot underneath. Won't go. Missed her first put back. Missed her second put back. Finally got her blocked out. And Bray is triple teamed underneath. Finally come out of there with it and then knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Chicks.
Man, quite an effort there by, again, 3 attempts. And that first one had a ton of English on it. I thought it was going to go.
Russell will push it up with 10 seconds left. Send it over to Kleinsasser. Stops left elbow.
Bingo.
Jumper nearly went. Anderson fights for the miss. Lopez will tie up. Van Ness for the rebound. Possession arrow belongs to the Lady Chicks. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They got it to Ryans at the free throw line. She drives down and lays it up at the buzzer. Couldn't have drawn that up much better for the Lady Chicks. And they will have a 21-point lead here at halftime. 31-10 our score. So we will step aside. Andrew and I will come up with our officially unofficial stats for the first half of this game. Come back with more from Leopard Arena right after this. This is Leopardette Basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat. Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma, and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards! Lindsay Municipal Hospital.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service.
Back here at halftime in Leopard Arena, the Lindsay Leopardettes with some work to do. They trail the Lady Chicks of Chickasha 31-10 here at halftime, and we get to your officially unofficial stats brought to you by Grow and Behold Landscaping. When it grows up, they show up. So Grow and Behold Landscaping bringing you your halftime stats. Looking at the Lady Chicks, they've already got 2 players in double figures. May Ginn leads the way with 11 in the ball game. Macy Hill has 10. Hill also 2 for 2 at the line there in that first quarter. 4 points from Carly Ryans, and then 3 apiece from Addie Ferguson and Channing Haywood rounds out the scoring for the Lady Chicks, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line for Chickasha. For the Leopardettes, pretty easy to add this up. Gracie Bray, we talked about it when she hit that second 3. She is 2 for 2 from 3-point. She's got 6 points to lead the way for the Leopardettes here in the first half. 2 from J.C. Anderson and 2 from Riley Russell, and that's all the scoring for the Leopardettes here in this first half. The Leopardettes did not attempt a free throw here in the first half. Rebounds are really pretty close. Chickasha with 16, the Leopardettes with 14, led by Briley Russell, who's already got 6 rebounds in this ball game. But the biggest problem for the Leopardettes is this next number when you talk turnovers. The Lady Chicks with 6 turnovers, but the Leopardettes had 24 turnovers in that first half. If you had 24 in a ball game, Andrew, that would be twice as many as you need in a ball game.
Absolutely.
And the Leopardettes already have that here in the first half. And again, I think there's two parts to that. You've got the first game of the season jitters. A lot of these girls, some of these girls have got some experience, but now you're starting for the first time on your home floor.
Right.
And you're taking on a Class 4A school who's pretty good, got a bunch of returning starters from last year that are a bunch of seniors, and they're putting out the pressure. So,
in a few cases, a pretty serious height advantage there as well.
Very serious height advantage. So yeah, I think the Leopardettes they're going to have to figure that out. But again, you give part of that credit to just a really good defense from the Lady Chicks here in the first half as well. With that, we'll go over and talk to Andrew, see what the shooting numbers look like.
Yeah, team shooting for the Leopardettes. They were 2 of 4 from 2-point range for 50%. Just 2 of 7 from 3-point range, 28%, and 11 of 4 overall from the field, 36% shooting for the Leopards, just the 10 points to show for it. On the other end, quite a stark contrast, 40 attempts from the Lady Fighting Chicks, 12 makes overall for 30% overall shooting. From 2-point range, they were 11 of 29 for 38%, just 1 out of 11 from 3-point range for just 9% shooting, and free throws, they were 6 of 8, 75% there. Just the volume of shooting from Chickasha is so much higher. That's 4 times the amount of shots taken on that end of the court. The Leopardettes just struggling on the offensive end. They're right toward the end. They started making a few passes, moving the ball around a little bit. Of course, Chickasha had backed off a little bit defensively back to a half-court D, but whenever they're in the press and that aggressive trap at half-court and pushing our girls over in the corners, just having a hard time getting the ball down toward the goal. Whenever we do, with that trap being so up close to half-court, it does open up down there, so we can turn around and get a shot. We've shown we can put it in. And, of course, Gracie Bray coming in with a couple of threes, injecting a little bit of life into the Leopardette offense helps a ton. But on the defensive end, whenever it's half-court D, we're able to set up in our defense. I thought they've done a really good job. As I mentioned earlier, they've held Ashlyn Smith to only a couple of shots. She ended up that's right, only a couple of shots from Ashlyn Smith, and we really expected her to maybe have a field day down low, but they've played tough defense on her. Ginn and Macy Hill, Addie Ferguson taking the majority of the shots, mostly Macy Hill and Ginn. They've taken a ton of shots, but they haven't been very efficient from 3, so if we can force them to take the 3-point shots, maybe that's the recipe. We've got to get a little bit better in transition D, though, because they've beat us on that front several times. So if If we can clean those things up, maybe we can crawl back in the thing.
Well, here comes the trap, and they got away from it. But Hernandez had the perfect plan, the perfect idea, because Addie Dodson was wide open underneath, but a kicked ball, and the Leopardettes will get it back. They'll try it again. By the way, that was your officially unofficial stats from the first half, brought to you by Grow and Behold Landscaping.
Sorry, I went a little long there. We got into the game a bit, didn't we?
I'm not complaining a bit. Here they come again. Now, again, there's a turnover. Ryan's fouled by Hernandez to prevent the easy basket. And Hernandez picks up just her second personal. That'll be the first here in the third quarter, but it will be a couple of free throws for Carly Ryans, who heads to the free throw line. .5'11" junior readies for her first one. It's on the way and perfect.
Got it.
That'll tie the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Chicks at 22. She makes it 32-10 and still has another free throw coming here. That one on the way. That one's short. Good block out from Lopez. Allows Russell to come in and grab the rebound. Here comes Hernandez, races down, leaves it for Russell on the right wing, gets it to Byram in the lane, splits a double team, tried to go down low to Dodson. Knocked out of bounds by Ginn. Leopardettes will keep possession under their own basket. Byram to inbound. Looking for Russell, had it tipped away, and then Byram steps right back in and grabs it, saves the possession. Byram gets it back, drives baseline against the double team, and tried to send it across to Dodson and throw it out of bounds. Ginn will bring it, it's Hill brings it up. Sends it again on the right wing. Up top, Ryans, back over to Hill left wing. Ryans cuts through, Ferguson in the corner, back out. Again between the rings, got away from Hernandez, goes baseline, jumper up and good for May Ginn. 34-10. Lady Chicks. And Russell nearly traveled with it, and they're going to say last touched by Ginn on that side, so the Leopardettes will keep the possession. I think the Leopardettes may have had a break right there.
Yeah, I would agree.
Byram to inbounds, gets it to Russell. Looking at the high post at Dodson, back to Byram. Drives baseline, inside Lopez, triple teamed, lost the ball. Russell saves it though. Dodson short from the free throw line. There's a rebound from Byram. And there should have been a foul. Hernandez got it to the elbow though, sends it to Russell, and then Byram threw it away. Hill in transition, nearly lost it. Hernandez knocks it away from Ferguson, but she got it back. Smith, dribble handoff to Ginn. Step back three on the way. But Smith, the rebound. That put back won't go. Dodson claims it for the Leopardettes. And timeout called by the Leopardettes. Coach Russell wants to talk. 34-10, Lady Chicks with the 24-point lead, 6:09 left in the third. We'll take a full timeout. We'll come back after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
Leopardette basketball out of the timeout. Dodson gets it from Russell in the corner, hounded by Smith, takes her baseline, tried to go with Russell across the lane, and I think she bounced it on the end line out of bounds. Fourth turnover in the quarter, 28 now in the ball game. Anderson gets ready to check back in for the Leopardettes. Ferguson sends it to Ryan between the circles. Back to Hill on the wing. A lob inside. Smith goes up over Dodson, came up with it, couldn't get it to go though. Ryan's tip back wouldn't go, and Hernandez came up with that miss. In the corner, Russell turned down to three, skips it to Byron left wing, got a wide open three, back iron, no good. And Hernandez will get a reach in on Smith, trying to come up with it after Smith pulled down the rebound. That's foul number 3 on Hernandez, second here in the quarter for the Leopardettes. Dodson checks out. Anderson is in. Bray also checks back in for the Leopardettes. Hill will walk it up. Sends it left wing to Ferguson. Hill gets it right back. Sends it right cornered again. Inside Smith. Knocked back. Out of bounds. Kylie Byram, good defense right there. Ryans checks out. Brinley Alexander, number 15, checks back in for the Lady Chicks. Lob it in the lane for Smith. Turns around at the elbow. Good defense right there. Byram shut her down.
She's been shutting her down. Doing a great job.
Hill give pass over to the left side to Alexander. Ferguson, top of the key, back over to Hill, right wing. Skip it back over to Alexander. Pretty concerted effort here. They are desperately trying to get that ball into Smith, and the Leopardettes are keeping her shut down. Again, baseline jumper, tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down on the backside from J.C. Anderson.
Yeah, pretty good defense on that series right there. Like you said, shutting Smith down completely.
Free throw line. Anderson back behind her to Bray. Bray's three on the way, just off the mark.
No longer perfect.
Rebound for Hill. Pushes it up the floor, sends it to the right side. Ferguson fires a three that's short. Batted out of there by Smith. Hill to Alexander, gets it right back. Back over to Ferguson. Back up top. Hill for three. Skips out, no good. And Smith uses that height, come up with the rebound, and handed it to Macy Hill, who put it up and in. Hill with 12 now. Makes it 36-10. Lady Chicks with the lead. Bray. Right elbow. Russell gives it right back to Bray. Drives in. Tried to send it down to Anderson, but it was batted out of bounds. Last touched by the Leopardettes.
I'd like to see our girls, when they get the ball, turn and face, challenge these defenders, not just keep our back turned to them. It makes it hard to find an open pass. If we'll turn and face, back them off a little bit, maybe we can have a little bit better chance of finding open players.
Call was overturned, by the way. It is Leopardette basketball. Brady inbound. Still looking for somebody. Finally gets it out to Abby Dodson, who's in the game. Drives in from the left wing. Got down low. Had it knocked loose from behind and was corralled underneath by Zoe Van Ness, and then gets tied up. Possession arrow belongs with the Lady Chicks. So Hill will bring it up. 3:30 left to go here in the third quarter. 36-10, Lady Chicks with the lead. Skip pass over to Terry, who checked back in. Her runner in the lane won't go. Good block out and rebound from Russell. And then Alexander knocked her pass out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopardettes. Russell gets the inbounds from Bray. Trap in the backcourt. Bray threw it away.
No.
Here comes Van Ness the other way. Steps through a double team, fell down, and lost it out of bounds. So Leopardettes get it back. No harm on that turnover. But again, full court pressure from the Lady Chicks. And there's Van Ness. Had it knocked away from her by Byram. Had it knocked away by Van Ness out of bounds, and it's turnover number 31 on the Leopardettes.
Chickasha's just anticipating these passes so well, not even giving our girls a chance to get hands on it in a lot of times.
That's a turnover. Great anticipation from Russell right there. In transition, off the glass, will not drop. Van Ness with the miss. Here comes the Lady Chicks. Hill to the elbow, steps through, double team, sends it back up top. Van Ness with 3. Back iron no good, and Anderson tracks down the miss. And knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopardettes. 36-10, 26-point lead for the Lady Chicks with 2:40 left here in the third. Dodson gets the inbounds, races up the floor, stops just before she got to the half line and lost the basketball. Here comes Terry, stops top of the key as Byram picks her up there. Sends it to Haygood. Haygood works to the top of the key, goes back to Hill. She'll drive baseline, stopped, triple teamed. Back out to Van Ness. She'll step through, puts it up in the lane.
Wow, good
Tough
move.
shot. Van Ness got her first points of the game.
Yeah, Van Ness earned that one. Well, that was a nice move. Step to the side and dropped it.
38-10 with 2 minutes left here in the third, and Leopardettes nearly turn it over again as, again, the anticipation from Haygood knocks it out of bounds. Leopardette basketball. Russell sends it into the backcourt to Bray. She will bring it up and travel with it. Went to pass. The double team made her hesitate. So 9 turnovers now here in the third quarter. And here comes Hill. Van Ness left wing. Skip it over to the right side to Terry, up top to Hill, back over to Terry. Thought about the 3, run off the line by Abby Dodson. Backdoor cut from Haygood, but blew the layup. Got her own miss. Riley Russell right there to tie her up, and the Leopardettes had the possession arrow. Again, great defense there from Riley Russell.
Yeah, it was. She was wide open on the cut right there. Glad she wasn't able to put that bucket in, but a good rebound. Or a good tie-up right there off the rebound.
Kleinsasser returns for the Leopardettes. Bray gets the breather. Kleinsasser trying to get it passed in, and again, there's that defense from Lady Chicks knocking it out of bounds. They'll try it again. Russell looking for some help. Hill nearly had the steal, and I think she got it bounced off of the leg of Kleinsasser, and that will be a turnover on the Leopardettes.
Again, the pass anticipation. We're gonna have to change the way we do things. Maybe lob it over the top. Quit trying to force chest passes in there because they're getting in front of us every time.
Haygood drives in, floats one up over the outstretched arms of Kylie Byram. Van Ness nearly knocked it away from her. Byram drives the lane, dumps it down. Nice pass. And the finish from J.C. Anderson for her 4th point. 38-12. 1:05 left to go here in the third. 40-12. I need to update my running score. Kaylee Terry with the basket. Makes it 42-12. 30-point lead by the Lady Chicks. Russell drives the baseline, sends it across to Kleinsasser, who puts it in. 42-14, 30 seconds left here in the third, but it's been all Lady Chicks in this one. Hill to Van Ness, left side. Skip pass. Alexander up top to Hill. In the lane, Haygood turns around. Another tough shot, but it climbs over the rim and good.
There's that same play again. They ran a trip or two down the court. Cutting in from the corner, wide open.
Byram tried to feed a cutting Briley Russell, but it was tipped out of bounds by the Lady Chicks. Leopardettes with 5.8 on the clock here under their own basket. Byram gets it to Russell right side. Got to do something with it, and she lost the basketball. And that'll bring the third quarter to an end. It was a 21-point lead for Chickasha at halftime. It's grown to 30. 44-14 our score. We'll step aside, come back with the fourth quarter after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasha Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
Lady Chick basketball to start the fourth quarter. Inside, Smith, the elbow, the backdoor cut from Ryan's. Got one down the baseline to make it an easy one. She's got 7 in the game now. 46-14, Lady Chicks with the lead. Byram, left side, Kleinstesser on the way. 3 will not drop. Rebound pulled down by Ginn. She will push it ahead all the way into the lanes. Ferguson has it left wing, fires the 3 there, skips across, no good. Rebound, Byram. Pushes it ahead. Abby Dodson, left wing 3, back iron, no good. Kleinstesser with the rebound. Sends it back to Dodson, left wing, tries another 3. It's blocked by Haywood. Haywood to drive the other way, blocked by Byram, and Abby Dodson comes away with the rebound. 3-on-3 break. They'll pull it back out. Byram tried to force one down to Addie Dodson, and it was kicked, but right into the hands of the Lady Chicks, who get it down to Haywood for an easy basket. 48-14. Dodson. 3 that time won't drop. Ferguson with the miss for the Lady Chicks. She'll push up the left side. Pulls back out between the circles. Ginn left wing. Ryans left elbow Smith. Back to Ginn, cutting into the lane. Too strong off the glass. Rebound Addie Dodson. Gives it up for Russell. Brings it up. Cuts between a double team. Goes all the way to the rack. Has it blocked by Smith. In transition, Haygood has a wide open, but lost the handle on the basketball, but managed to get it back and put it in off the glass. She's now in double figures with 11. 50-14, Lady Chicks. Dodson, tough shot. Ryans with the miss. Feeds it ahead to a cutting Ferguson under the basket. Got it back to Ryans in the lane. Ryans puts it up and in. And we have a timeout on the floor. 52-14. Lady Chicks on a, what's that, an 8-0 run here to start the quarter. Take a timeout. We'll come back after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
.5:39 left in the ball game. The Lady Chicks have been in control of this one from the opening tip, much like you would probably expect, but Leopardettes
I was hoping it wouldn't be quite this lopsided, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. It's been tough sledding. Bray Drives it in on Ferguson.
Takes the shot.
Got it. Bray with the three, her third of the game. Makes it 52-17. Again, Ferguson back up top again. Into the right corner for Ryan. Skip it all the way back over to Terry, who pushes up to the top of the key. Back to Ferguson to the right elbow. Smith turns around, leaves it short. Good block out, but it's loose on the floor for the rebound. And Ryans finally comes up with it. Bray will tip for the steal, though. Kleinsasser pushes it all the way to the right corner, circles it back out. Sends it over to Bray. Can she knock it down again? Yes, she did.
Atta girl.
Fourth three of the game for Gracie Bray. 20-52. 4.5 left in the ball game. Left elbow, Smith into the corner. Again, catch fire three off the top of the backboard, but there is loose ball in the lane. Leopardettes get on the floor to get it. Dodson has it. She'll be tied up by Ferguson, but the Leopardettes have the possession arrow. Addie Dodson gets a breather. Alondra Lopez will return.
Love to see us go on a little run right here. No chance really getting back in the thing, but put up a good fourth quarter effort.
Got half a quarter left to go here. Let's make something positive. Kleinsasser gets away from Ferguson, gets to the corner and sends it into.
There was Lopez, missed it.
Yep.
There we go.
Bray
Gracie.
down the baseline, gets blocked from behind.
Oh!
Over the center,
over the
can't
head.
get it home. Lopez, double team, gets fouled on that putback attempt.
That shot by Gracie. Granny shot, as you'd call it, over the back of the head. I thought it was going to go.
But the only option she had with Ashlyn Smith standing right behind her.
Take what you can get, right?
Smith picks up her first personal. It'll be the first foul here in the quarter for either team. Lopez gets a couple of free throws, and she'll knock that one down. That's her first point of the game.
That field goal she shot was actually her first attempt of the game.
By the way, number 31, Briley Ince, the 5'8 sophomore, has checked in for the Leopardettes, and that second free throw will not go for Lopez. Smith claims the rebound. Left wing three, high off the backboard and in for number 3, Olivia Wilson, who checked in during that stoppage. Makes it 55-21. And that's a great defensive play there by Kleinsasser, and then Wilson comes back and commits the foul after she missed the layup in transition earlier. Number 24, Sydney Birchie, the 5'5 junior, has also checked in for the Lady Chicks along with the Brinley Alexander. And Hernandez could not handle the pass from Bray, and it'll go out of bounds. 14th turnover in the quarter on the Leopardettes. In the half, I should say. Makes 38 now for the ball game. Wilson has it left wing, back up top to Birchie. Ryans looking to Smith at the high post, back over to Wilson. Inside, Smith turns around. Off the front of the iron, no good, but Ryans is right there to grab it and tip it back in. She's in double figures now with 11 as well, and it's 57-21. There's a nice attempt there from Kleinsasser as she was being fouled. And subs in for Chickasha as Ryans and Smith will check out with 2:38 left to go. Alexander also out. J.C. Alexander back in for the Leopardettes. Hernandez got it to Lopez, low post left side, up and good. 57-23. Birchie with the basketball. Van Ness Inside number 30, that is Reed Wilkins, the 6-foot sophomore, and they say it was last touched on the baseline by J.C. Anderson. So Lady Chick basketball.
6-footer. Well, they're just
they are
pulling 6-footers out of a hat over here at Chickasha.
Wilson hounded by Hernandez, nearly got it back. Drives down, lost the handle on the basketball. Anderson circles back, waits for the troops. Into the right corner. Ince looking for Anderson, can't get it to her, has Van Ness all over her. Now Brace comes to get it. Tried to get it to Lopez, but it was knocked loose, and then Bray tried to come back and get it back, but could not.
Good effort there.
Her motor never stops. It is pedal to the metal from the time that she steps on the floor till she's off.
Yep, for sure. I've always liked the way she plays defense in particularly, but always good effort from Miss Bray.
Riley Russell back into the ballgame for the Leopardettes as Hernandez checks out. We have 1:40 left in the ballgame. Van Ness with the basketball left right wing, dribbles to the top of the key. Sends it left side over to number 20. That is Cremani Benoit. And turnover as Briley Ince comes up with the steal. Gives it up for Bray with 1:25 left. Left side Russell.
Giving up ground here. I don't like to see that.
Drives it down, tried to go down to Lopez and knocked out of bounds. Leopardettes with their 16th turnover in the half. 57-23, Lady Chicks with a 34-point lead, 34-point lead, my apologies. My math's not working real well either.
The math ain't mathin'.
Birchie will bring it across for the Lady Chicks. Dribble hand off to Van Ness, sends it to Haygood left wing. The lob down low for Wilkins. Lost the handle on it. Leopardettes come up with the turnover and then turned it right back. And let's break and save it. Nearly did.
Almost.
Quickly the other way. Haygood into the lane. Got a block inside but missed the floater. Rebound pulled down by Anderson. Bray gives it back up to Russell. So bring it across the timeline. Sends it down low. Intended for Lopez and turned it over. But then we got a travel, I think, is what was called, which will be a turnover on the Lady Chicks and give it right back to the Leopardettes. Number 23, Jaylee Rutledge in for the Lady Chicks, the freshman, along with number 5, Sorella Trammell. Anderson turned it over. Bray did a great job of hustling back. Trammell with the basketball. Left wing three is short. Rebound Ince. Bray, Russell, top of the key. Back to Bray, right wing. Got her girl in the air, got to the right elbow, left it short. Lopez has the miss underneath, but was too far underneath. Her shot off the bottom of the backboard, and Benoit comes away with the miss. Here comes Brenna Partel, and her shot at the buzzer doesn't drop. And this game will come to an end with a 34-point win for the Class 4A Lady Chicks. 57-23. And they'll start the season 1-0. The Leopardettes will start 0-1. And the Leopardettes will travel to Davis, Oklahoma this Friday night for the second game of the season. We'll go step aside. We will figure out our officially unofficial stats for this one and get you set up for the boys matchup. We'll do that right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
A small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Back here to wrap up the girls' game. The Leopardettes did not get a good start to the season and taking on a buzzsaw in the Chickasha Lady Chicks and dropped the first one 57-23, the final score. Looking at our unofficial final stats from this one. And we'll start with the Lady Chicks, who had 4 players in double figures, led by May Ginn, who finished the game with 13 points. Macy Hill finished with 12, and then Channing Haywood and Carly Ryans both finished with 11 apiece, and both came off the bench to finish with 11 apiece. Then we go from there down to 3 apiece from Addie Ferguson and Olivia Wilson, and 2 apiece from Kaylee Terry and Zoe Van Ness, and that rounds out the scoring for the Lady Chicks, who ended up, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. That's what I have them for anyway. Let's look at the Leopardettes scoring, and Leopardettes had one player in double figures, Gracie Bray, showing she does have the range. Hit 4 threes in the ball game and finishes with 12 points on the night. J.C. Anderson finished with 4. Alondra Lopez had 3 all there in that fourth quarter, and then 2 apiece from Briley Russell and Paisley Kleinsasser rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes, who went just 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. The rebounds were pretty close, 30-28. The Leopardettes lose the rebounding battle by 2. But it was the turnovers that, of course, spelled the demise for the Leopardettes. They had 24 in the first half. They had 19 in the second half. They finished with 43 turnovers in the ball game, and Chickasha ends up with just 15 overall for the ball game. With that, we're going to talk to Andrew about the shooting numbers.
Yes, sir. Team shooting for the Leopardettes. They were 4 of 13 from two-point range for 30% shooting. From three-point range, they shot 4 of 16 for 25%, and just 1 of 2 from free throw range, for 50% shooting. Overall, they were 8 out of 29, 28 overall field goal shooting. For Chickasha, they took a lot of shots. 71 attempts, 24 makes, 33% overall from the field. From two-point range, they were 22 of 51 for 43%. Just 2 of 20 from three-point range, so we got them there. Only 10% shooting for Chickasha from three-point range. And free throws, they were good, 70%, 7 out of 10. Very, very different right there offensively for those teams. Let's see. That is roughly, 2.5 times the shots or so that Chickasha took over Lindsay. They did have a lot more attempts there in the fourth quarter. Lindsay did. They had a pretty decent fourth quarter going there for a while with the 2 3-pointers from Gracie. Of course, didn't win any of those quarters tonight, but a little bit better effort there in the fourth. So we do like to see them with good effort in the fourth, trying to finish that game even though you're well out of the game. Chickasha just too much for the Leopardettes tonight. We got a lot of work to do on the offensive side. Again, like I talked about at halftime, I thought the defensive side of the ball wasn't bad. They did a really good job locking down Ashlyn Smith pretty good. I don't think Ashlyn, if I've got my numbers right, Ashlyn didn't have a bucket tonight, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts. And for a big girl in the middle of her size and of her talent, really expected to see her with some points. So great job in the middle on the defense for the Leopardettes. Thankfully, Chickasha wasn't able to shoot very well from three-point. That saved quite a bit of scoring there. But the Leopards just unable to get the ball down into a place where they could shoot the ball. Again, the passing wasn't good. We didn't take care of it. Trying to force passes, taking a chest pass over a lob or something like that whenever we needed to. So we got a lot of work to do, again, on the offensive front, but we can go up from here.
That's right.
Got a new coach, got a bunch of new girls, again, some experience, but like you said, at halftime, none of those girls started ever. So their first start tonight against a good Chickasha team. It went the way we expected to as far as the win-loss column goes, but I would sure like to have seen the Leopards score a bit more.
Well, again, that 57-point outing for the Lady Chicks, 57-23, the final score. And, again, the Leopardettes will be in action down in Davis on Friday night. Let's talk about the boys game, Rickley. We're fixing to get into starting lineups here, but we talked earlier. This is the Leopards team that did not lose anybody. You get the whole team back. You're probably going to add some people, some freshmen that came up that are now sophomores this year. It's going to be fun to watch these guys. But when you get, get Hunter Russell, you got Gus Torres, you got Creed Taylor, Isaac Cameron. There's just up and down this roster all kinds of talent, all kinds of abilities. You can do big guys, you can do fast and shoot.
You bet.
It's going to be a lot of fun. But with that, let's get to the starting lineups. And I hope my numbers are right for this Chickasha team. I had some confusing numbers, so we'll see what happens here. Let's start with the Fighting Chicks, and they will start a 6'6" senior. Number 15 is Brody Ross. That is going to be Gus Torres. Assignment inside be tough. Number 4 is Caden Boswell. Boswell also a returning starter from last year. He's a 5'10" senior. Number 23 is John Van Ness. He's a 5'11" senior.
Where have I heard that name?
Number 12 is Keaton Maui. Maui is a 6'2" sophomore, and they round out the starting 5 with number 11. That is Cameron Perry. And I had to flash back to Leopardette days.
Sure
I thought Cameron Perry.
Yeah.
Cameron Perry is a 5'11" sophomore. Jacob Wilson, the head coach for the Fighting Chicks, his first season there in Chickasha. And again, this is a Fighting Chick team, and I've lost my numbers here. I think they only had 2 returning starters coming in from last year. For the Lindsay Leopards, who finished 18-10 last season, and again, they bring back everybody. This will be a lot of fun, and a brand new head coach in Timothy Boyer. He's assisted by Lance Osborne and Chase Byrne, and we'll start this way for the Lindsay Leopards. Number 1 is Armando Hernandez, a 5'9" senior. At forward, number 2 is Isaac Cameron. He is a 6'2" junior. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Creed Taylor. Everybody's looking at Creed this year. Seen a lot of specials on him. They know how good he is. Number 10 is Hunter Russell. He is a 5'7" senior, And then the big guy inside, a 6'3" Cedar. He grew an inch. I had him at 6'3". For football, he's at 6'4" on the basketball court.
Yeah, he grew during the season.
6'4" senior, number 12, Gus Torres. Torres, Russell, Taylor, Cameron, and Hernandez. Your starting 5 for the Lindsay Leopards. And again, first-year head coach Timothy Boyer, assisted by Lance Osborne and Chase Byrne.
Yeah, anxious to see what these guys can do on the court. I'm anxious to see what I think most people call Coach Boyer Timmy.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he prefers, but that's
I'm just
what
going
I've
to call
been
him
hearing.
Coach Boyer.
So Coach Boyer, anxious to see what he can do with the guys. I love the vibe around the program this year. All 3 of these coaches seem to be great dudes. Really bring a lot of excitement. I know the players are excited this year. And we got a great group here. We got Armando, Isaac, Russell, Gus, Creed. Man, that's a good starting 5 right there. I think they can do something for us this year.
Well, I have to mention Chase Byrne. I know Chase. I know his parents. I know his family.
Yeah,
I've known him for
right?
a long time. And he's a great kid. He's a good coach.
Yeah, seems to be. He's coaching the junior high, one of my junior high boys this year, and I've really enjoyed him.
Cannot ask for a better family or better people, but
very good.
Cameron Boyd to tip it away, and Brody Ross handles the tip into the backcourt. It'll be brought up by Boswell. Ross sends it back over on the right wing.
There's a steal, Armando.
And Armando nearly had the steal. Can't get it back. Now they got numbers going the other way. Baseline jumper skips across, no good for Perry. But the backside rebound pulled down by Maui. Out front, 3 will not drop for Boswell, and Torres pulls down that miss. So Taylor walks it up. Man defense. Oh, the backdoor cut. Got it to Russell for the easy layup. And the Leopards take an early 2-0 lead. Boswell threw it away. He threw it where Perry was, and Perry was cutting the other way. Turnover, Fighting Chicks.
Well, I'm glad that didn't hit me because I was looking down at my stat sheet when it hit the table here.
I'm glad it hit the table because I wouldn't have been able to stop that. That was a bullet pass now. Cameron has it left wing. Russell quickly back to Taylor, who got the elevator screen. His 3 won't drop. Cameron fights for the rebound, and did he get it off of a Chick? He did. Bounced it off of one of the fighting Chicks to keep the possession for the Leopards.
Yeah, good rebound, good heads-up play to get rid of that.
Taylor up top, Cameron. Back to Hernandez. Taylor top of the key, drives down. Guts double teamed. Hernandez. No look pass for Torres, stolen away by Ross. Left wing. Van Ness for three. It's up and good. 3-2. Chicks with the 1-point lead. 6:25 left here in the first. Hernandez brings it up. Double team. Got it to Torres. Torres to the low post. Double teamed and lost the basketball. In transition coming the other way. Good hustle. Taylor and Cameron both there, and I think they're going to call Taylor for a foul from behind.
Creed went for it. It looked like it might have been clean, but the ref saw otherwise.
So that will put Caden Boswell at the free throw line. First foul of the ball game, the one on Taylor. And Boswell knocks down the first of two. Gives the Chicks a 2-point lead at 4-2. Second free throw on the way. That one rims out no good. Torres with the miss. Here comes Hernandez. Pushes it up the right side. Waits for the floor to balance. Gives it back to Taylor. Taylor around a Torres screen. Comes right back to Hernandez. 3-ball right wing. Bive off the back iron. Torres with the miss. Dumps it underneath. The Russell puts it in. The assist from Torres off of a huge rebound. Ties the game at 4. Perry with the basketball. Back over to Boswell. The lob underneath. Ross turns around, has it stripped. Russell with the strip. Taylor comes away with the ball.
Oh, tried to force that one. Wasn't there.
Turnover Leopards. That's their third. In transition, Perry steps around Cameron, but can't get it to drop. That was a great shot.
That was a great move. There's
And then Cameron tried to get the same thing on the other end and gets whistled for the offensive foul. His first will be the team's second. 5:16 left here in the first. It is 6-4, and this is entertaining already.
Yes, it is.
We haven't even played 3 minutes yet.
Is it not 4-4?
Up top, Ross. And back inside. Van Ness trying to push his way in. Hernandez with the great defense forces it off the leg of Van Ness out of bounds.
There's a 3, a 2, and a
They missed the layup. They missed that down there. It should be 4-4.
Taylor top of the key. We're questioning the score on the scoreboard here. Taylor sidesteps, fires a 3, and it won't drop. Torres fights for a rebound. It's out of bounds. And they call the jump ball and possession arrow with the Leopards. And it's 6-4 Chickasha, and I'm missing the point for them too somewhere. Is it Perry with the layup? Taylor has it top of the key for the Leopards. Matches up on Boswell, spins it in the lane, sends it down in the left corner. Russell for 3, too strong. There's another rebound and a putback in the end one. Torres with his 4th rebound already in the game, and he'll get an and one as Brody Ross picks up his first team foul on the Chicks. And we're comparing scores here. That's what I had. And Andrew's got Cameron Perry with a layup that I did not have. So we're all checking the Yeah. So we're still.
I had a layup from Perry, a 3-pointer from Van Ness, and the one free throw from Boswell.
And they just took 2 points away. They just took 2 points away from Chickasha. So it is now 6-4 Leopards. So Leopards under their own basket. Hernandez to inbounds. Taylor gets it left wing. Thought about the three. Gets it to Cameron, top of the key. Skip it to Hernandez. Back inside. Torres double teamed. And tried to dribble it and lost the basketball. But, he knocks it back loose and Taylor comes away with it. Cameron on the handle. He's got Ross out there on him. Screen from Torres. Sends it back over. Oh, nice fake.
Move.
Drive down the baseline. Over.
Great
the
shot.
outstretched arms and a nice shot from Hernandez.
Nice floater right there. Good move out of the corner. I thought he was going to throw that up.
8-4. Leopards has a 4-point lead. Boswell skips it all the way to the left wing to Maui. Van Ness down the baseline. Ball loose. Turnover number 5 on the Chicks. Here comes Hernandez on the handle. Sends it to Taylor. Catch fire three. Short. Ross with the miss. Boswell will push it across for the Fighting Chicks with 3:10 left here in the first quarter, trailing by 4. Russell picks up Boswell. Boswell to the free throw line. Drives it down to Boss. Ross out. 3-pointer from Van Ness won't drop. Oh, what a rebound from Perry. Up top, Van Ness back over right wing. Inside the 3-point line, jumper will not drop. Its foot back won't go from Ross. Hernandez on the dribble. Leopards with the ball and a 4-point lead. Here comes Torres with the screen, and then Perry knocks the ball away from Hernandez. And then
lost it.
Turnover to turnover. That's happened 2 or 3 times. Both teams now with 6 turnovers. 2:32 left here in the first quarter. 8-4 Leopards, 4-point lead. Hernandez will walk it up. Screen from Taylor. Gives it to Torres. Skip it all the way into the right corner. Russell for 3. No. Cameron with the rebound, though. Hernandez gets it. Cameron gets it back. Free throw line, spin
Nice
move,
move.
scoop shot, left it short. Rebound Van Ness. He'll push the other way. Perry blocked by Taylor. Fantastic play by Taylor to not foul there, but knock it out of bounds. Russell will get a breather. Number 4, Maverick Dodson checks in for the Leopards. Ross gets the inbound, so he'll get a push from Torres. Gus picks up his first and the team's third.
Tug Fott.
Number 23, Tug Fott will check in for the Leopards. Fott, the 6'2 senior. Lob the ball in, the backdoor cut from Ross, and he'll get an and one. That is a tough matchup for Taylor on Ross.
For sure.
Taylor picks up his second, the 4th team foul, and Ross going to have an and one opportunity here off of his first basket of the game. Subs in for Chickasha, number 2, Kylan Miller, and number 5 is Austin Kinslow. Ross at the free throw line. Won't drop. Fought with the miss. Here comes Hernandez. Picked up top by Miller. Cameron left side. Dodson between the circles. Goes back over to Hernandez, into the right corner. Cameron drives baseline, double team comes, and the reach-in foul going to be called. And that will go on number 2, Kylan Miller. His first is just the team's second. So Hernandez to inbound on the baseline. Minute 37 left to go. Leopards still hanging on to a 2-point lead. They've got the ball under their own basket. Taylor, and we're going to get an offensive foul called on Tug Thought setting the screen. His first is the 15th foul. Since it's offensive, there's no free throws here, but Chickasha with the ball and trailing by 2 now. Boswell will push it up. Dodson picks him up. Kinslow. Drive in from the right side. Ball is stripped, and last touched by the Leopards as Van Ness tried to drive in. Chickasha has it under their own basket. Baseline inbounds, gets it out. Now at the elbow, Boswell. Van Ness back over left, slide to Miller. Back out to Van Ness between the circles. Boswell comes back and gets it. He'll set the offense up as we approach a minute left here in the first quarter. Up top, Miller. Back over to Boswell. Got it to Kinslow in the lane. Steps through and to travel. Armando Hernandez nearly came up with the jump ball there. Great defense and forces the turnover.
Yeah, Leopards not making anything easy down here on the defensive end. Every shot is contested, every pass contested. Really good job down here. Would like to see us get our shooters fired up and going here. Creed 0 for 3 from 3. Uncharacteristic from him.
Creed will check out. Hunter Russell returns for the Leopards. Russell nearly got tripped there by Miller. Cameron drives down. Hernandez around to Cameron's screen. Comes back to Dodson. Wide open. Drives in. Sends it underneath. Lost it but got it back. Cameron into the corner for Thought. He'll take the big man inside. They work it back around. Hernandez for 3. Rattles out. Ross comes away with it. In transition, 2 men at the other end. And Cameron came up with the steal but was standing on the baseline.
Good effort right there.
30 seconds left. Chickasha basketball under their own basket. Boswell to trigger. Ross around the screen. Missed the layup. Hunter Russell with the miss. Leopards could hold for 1 here, but instead they lost the basket. Should have been a foul right there, I would agree. And Hernandez forces another turnover, and Hunter Russell's going to get an easy one on the other end.
That should have been maybe 2 or 3 fouls right there in that series.
10-6 Leopards, 5 seconds left. Van Ness drives in, scoop shot up and in at the buzzer to make it 10-8. The Leopards with a 2-point lead at the end of 1. Boy, that was exciting. I tell you what, this is going to be fun. Take a timeout. We'll come back with the second quarter after this. You're watching Leopard Basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
Ready to start the second quarter. Leopards have the possession arrow. Excuse me, Chicks have the possession arrow. So this will be a Fighting Chicks with the basketball. Trailing by 2. Russell, good defense on Boswell, the backcourt. Pushes it across. Gets it over to Miller, that is Perry who's back in the ball game. Back out to Boswell. Sends it out into the left corner. They work it back to Van Ness on the wing right side. Can't get around Cameron. Goes inside, and I think they're going to get Thought from behind. And that gets Gus Torres back off the bench quickly. As Thought picks up his second personal. It'll be the first here in the second quarter, but Torres back in there to battle against 6'6" Brody Ross. Boswell finally gets it to Perry, who will back it back out. Hernandez stays with him. Skip it left side. Boswell picked up by Russell. Can't get around him. Comes back to Van Ness. Stopped at the free throw line. Right wing, Mowry back out to Boswell. Drives around the screen. Floater is up, but left very short.
I think it was partially blocked there.
Fifth rebound from Gus Torres so far in the ball game. Gets around the Torres screen for Hernandez. Hernandez to the elbow into the right corner. Lob downside. Turn. Got it in. Didn't get the end one. Couldn't get the bounce, but he'll get the foul and free throws as Cameron Perry picks up his first and the first team foul in the quarter.
Love to see Torres just turn and shoot right there. He wants to hesitate and a lot of times put the ball on the ground and you can just turn and shoot, but it's early season. He'll figure it out.
Torres now 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Leopards still have a 2-point lead nearly a minute into this second quarter. Second free throw from Torres. That one will go. 11-8, Leopards by 3. Van Ness around the screen from Ross. Stopped at the free throw line by Dodson, who's back in the ball game along with Taylor. Cameron on Van Ness out top of the key. He'll give it over to Mowry. Mowry waits for the cutters, comes back over to Boswell, who will set the offense back up. Ross comes to set the screen. Dives down, sends it to Perry on the wing. Hernandez right there for the defense. But Torres had to come off and help, what left Ross uncovered for an easy one. 1 point Leopard lead. Cameron. Skip pass to Hernandez. The backdoor cut from Cameron, though. Got the easy one. Nice find from Hernandez. Puts the Leopards back up by 3. Boswell picked up by Dodson. Get into the lane. Dumps it out into the corner for Van Ness for 3. Won't go, but Perry's there for the putback. That won't go. Ross can't get a hold of that one as Taylor does. Nobody picks up Taylor. Finally, Ross does. Now Taylor drives into the lane. The left-hander blocked by Ross. And then Taylor comes back with a frustration foul, and that is his third personal. That'll earn him a seat on the bench as number 0, Ivan Valenciano, checks in for the Leopards.
Yeah, I hate to see Creed picking up 3 so early in the game. That's going to have him riding the pine probably for a while.
Mowry on the wing, can't get away from Valenciano. Sends it back over to Van Ness. Stopped at the elbow. Back out to on the wing. Boswell back to Van Ness, top of the key. He'll back it out. Looks to drive in on Valenciano. Sends it out into the corner. Perry for 3. No. And rebound tipped. And they're going to say Ross knocked it out of bounds. Leopard basketball. So Hernandez pushes it up. 5 minutes left in the half. Leopards with the ball on a 3-point lead. Hernandez drives down, slips, got his man in the air. Shot was blocked, got it back, sent it out to Dodson, who couldn't handle it, though.
What outstanding effort there by Armando. I don't know how he hung onto the ball or did what he did right there, and then got his own miss, and pass was almost back in the hands of Maverick Dodson, just a little too high.
Boswell goes to work on Dodson, drives down, sends it out into the corner for Mowry. Ross looks to drive in, sends it out to Van Ness. Van Ness cut off by Dodson. three-pointer off the front of the rim. No good from Boswell, and Cameron comes away with that one. He's going to push it ahead, drives all the way to the rack, off the rim, can't get it to go.
Move.
Ross with it, nearly lost it, but
nice Pinoy step there from Isaac. Just couldn't get it to fall.
great hustle. He went coast to coast with that. The fake handoff from Boswell, but blew the layup. Rebound is loose, and Perry comes away with it. All the way back up top to Mowry. Boswell right corner, works around the screen from Mowry. Back over left side, Van Ness, run off the line inside. Ross got an easy one.
Yeah, nice find, a nice finish there to the big man.
Back to a 1-point Leopard lead, 13-12. 3:40 left here in the half. Cameron on the handle, right wing. Valenciano to Hernandez. Hernandez drives in, stops right elbow. Sends it out to Cameron on the wing right side. Torres had it knocked out of his hand, but last touched by Torres. That's the 10th turnover on the Leopards. Timeout called by the Leopards with 3:28 left to go here in the first half. They still have a 3-point lead and have led this game ever since it was tied at 4. We'll see if they can hang on to it here. We'll come back after a full timeout. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
3:28 left to go here in the first half. It is 13-12 Leopards. But it is Fighting Chick basketball coming out of the timeout. Boswell will bring it up. Russell waits for him, top of the key. Sends it over on the right wing to Mowry. Picked up by Valenciano. Baseline to Van Ness. Sends it back out to Mowry. Now Boswell between the circles. Boswell looks to drive down. Sends it over, turns it over.
Pass.
8 turnovers now on Chickasha. Here comes Cameron. Russell's wide open right wing. Sidesteps Ross. 3 on the way.
Oh, I thought that was going to fall.
Off the back iron. Leopards have not found a 3. You've got so many three-point shooters in this game, and none of them have been able to find the stroke yet.
Yeah, several of those looked fantastic. Thought they were going to go and just off the back iron or just a close miss, but we haven't found the bottom of the bucket yet.
Ross, top of the key, sends it over to Van Ness. Back inside, Ross goes to work, sends it back out left side to Boswell. Picked up by Valenciano. Spin move from Ross. Can't get it to fall. Cameron with the miss. That's Cameron's 5th rebound. Hernandez will bring it up for the Leopards. 2:25 left, top of the key. Torres picks up his dribble. Comes back to Hernandez. Up top, Cameron around the Torres screen. Steps through, puts it off the glass, and good. 4 in the game for Cameron, and he pushes the Leopard lead back to 3 at 15-12. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Boswell over to Perry. Into the left corner, Van Ness. Run off the line by Cameron. Off the pass. It's loose on the floor. Russell picks it up.
Oh, no. Armando dribbled it off of Russell's foot. Oh, man.
Did a great job of creating the turnover and then turned it right back. Here comes Boswell with 1:45 left, trailing by 3. Leopards doing a great job of denying that pass on the wing. Mowry with Valenciano on him. Up top, Van Ness. Spin move in the lane, met by Valenciano. Back out left side. Left Boswell.
Good help defense right there.
Back up top, Van Ness for 3 off the side of the rim, no good. Ross with the miss. Handoff to Van Ness, drives the baseline, stripped, got it back. Cameron with the steal.
Excellent D.
Cameron one-on-one with Boswell. Spin move in the lane, blocked, but he'll get free throws. Nice move from Cameron. Picks up the foul on Mowry. That's his first. Just a second team foul, but that'll put Cameron at the line for his first free throws tonight. 3-point Leopard lead with 1:14 left to go before halftime. See if Isaac can add to that, but he's off to the side with the first one. Kinslow and Miller are back in. Mowry and Perry both sit. And Dodson back in for the Leopards. Cameron's second free throw on the way. That one's good. He's got 5 in the game. Leopards with a 4-point lead at 16-12. Boswell will bring it up. Russell waits for him. Dribble hand off to Miller. Van Ness between the circles. Sends it left wing. Kinslow back up top. Boswell. Spin move. Rough, tough floater. Ross with that 6'6" frame reaches up, tips it back in. 16-14. Back to a 2-point game. Russell, left corner 3. No.
Oh, man.
But there is Torres. The rebound. Can't get that one to go. Got another rebound. Going to fight back against the triple team, and he's going to get more free throws. That one goes on Kinslow, his first, team's third in the quarter. And Torres, 3 points in the game. This will be his 4th and 5th free throw attempts. And right now he's just 1 for 3. See if I can jinx him into hitting a couple here. 32 seconds left before halftime. And I did not. He is short on the first. Gus ready. Knocks that one down. Goes 1 for 2 that trip. 3-point Leopard lead, and he will check out and get a breather. Tug Thought will be in for the final 32 seconds here. Boswell will push it up. Hand off to Kinslow. Drives in the lane, spin move, floater, up and in. Nice move from Kinslow.
Definitely a great move right there. Not a lot you can do about it.
15 seconds left. Leopards likely looking for a final shot here, up by 1. Russell, top of the key, into the right corner for Dodson. Skip it across to Hernandez. Step back. Now lobs to Cameron baseline. Got to shoot the ball. The Leopards don't get a final shot. Probably the only salvation out of that is they do have the possession arrow, which means they'll get the ball to start the third quarter. But they'll have a 1-point lead at the end of the first half, 17-16. Leopards on top by 1. We're going to send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with our officially unofficial stats and more here at halftime right after this on KBLP Live.
This is Paul Beam, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasha. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards! The City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS Athletics and Academics and wishes all Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasha or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service.
Back here at halftime, 17-16. Leopards with a 1-point lead over the Chickasha Fighting Chicks. And the stats are going to look about as even as the score does when we get to those. And, of course, you're probably seeing on camera the half-court shot contest going on that Lindsay has put in here at halftime. It's been a lot of fun watching these kids try to hit that from half-court. I've seen kids that are about a tenth of my age come closer to hitting that shot than I would ever come. But anyway, your official and unofficial stats here at halftime brought to you by Grow and Behold Landscaping. When it grows up,
did he get it?
They show up. They've had two people hit it now.
Well, that's Coach Rutschel's kid right there, Coach's son.
Well, that's not fair. But anyway, let's talk about the stats. We'll start with the Fighting Chicks. They are led by their big 6'6" center, Brody Ross. He's got 8 points, 6 rebounds already in the ball game. 5 from John Van Ness. He has the lone 3-point basket for the Fighting Chicks. 2 points from Austin Kinslow and a free throw from Caden Boswell rounds out the scoring for the Chicks, who went 1 of 3 from the charity stripe during that first half. For the Leopards, they've really spread it around, but Hunter Russell leads the way with 6 points in the ball game. 5 from Isaac Cameron, 4 from Gus Torres, and 2 from Armando Hernandez. And that's all the scoring for the Leopards. They went 3 of 7 from the free throw line there in the first half.
That was a close one.
The Leopards are +4 on the glass, 14-10. They out-rebound Chickasha in this first half. But 11 turnovers for Lindsay, 10 for Chickasha, and that's something the Leopards are going to have to fix here in the second half. With that, we'll go over and talk to Andrew, see what the shooting numbers look like.
Yes, sir. Team shooting for the Leopards from 2-point range, 7 of 12 for 58%. Pretty good percentage there from 2-point. However, they're 0 of 8 from 3-point range, and my math says that's 0%.
That's 0%.
And I'd like to see that improve from the free throw stripe. 3 of 7 for 42%. Overall, 20 shots attempted, 7 makes, 35% overall from the field. For Chickasha from 2-point range, 6 of 17 for 35%. They are just 1 of 7 from 3-point range for 14%. And from free throw, they are 1 of 3. That's 33.33%. And total shooting, field goals, 7 of 24 for 29%. So fairly even shooting there, except for those, well, even the three-pointers, both sides weren't very good, but uncharacteristic of our guys to be 0 of 8 at this point in the game, so hopefully they can get that going. Creed, unfortunately, having to sit due to those fouls, although he was 0 for 3 from 3 before he went to the bench, and 0 for 1 from 2, so not very good shooting from Creed. Not picking on him, he's just one of our better shooters and having a little bit of an off night. Hunter Russell doing pretty good. He's 0 for on the threes. The 6 points there, 2-point buckets. So would love to also see, Gustavo battling out down there with the big 6'6" guy. But he's had some open looks. He's got the ball one-on-one with that guy, and he doesn't have the height, but he's certainly got the size.
Yes.
To just go ahead and make his move. So I'd like to see him take a drop step and turn and put that ball in the bottom of the bucket against that big 6'6" Chickasha chick.
Well, and I think the other side of that is if I know most 6'6" guys who are going up a guy that's 3 or 4 inches shorter than you, the one thing you want to do worse than anything is block his shot.
Yeah.
And so I think when you look at it, if you can do the ball fake, get him up in the air, he's wanting to block your shot, get him up there and get him. Because Gus has got 2 fouls on him. Excuse me, 1 foul. Tug Thought picked up 2 fouls trying to stay with Ross. Ross only has 1 foul in that thing. In fact, there's nobody on the Chickasha team with more than 1 foul. Creed has got 3, Thought has 2, and then Cameron has 1 and Torres has 1. So that's all the fouls that have been called on the Leopards here. But 3 of those belong to Creed Taylor is a big deal. We need him on the floor.
Yep,
so
that's for sure.
I have a feeling we'll see him start this third quarter, and he's going to have to be careful.
Yep, and again, not picking on his shooting there. Even if he's having an off night, he's so valuable moving the ball down the court, moving the ball around, finding guys to dish to. Whether he's having a good shooting night or not, he is completely invaluable on the court to us. So I'd like to see him back in the game as quickly as possible. Hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble here in the second half. Going to have to back off just a little bit, but certainly like the aggressive nature of the game early on, set a tone. The Leopards have played really good defense. The majority of Ross's points, going back to that battle between him and Torres, hasn't been kind of straight up one-on-one kind of play. Most of his points has come from a quick little dish, and Torres just playing help defense or something, turns around, quick dish to him, and not a whole lot you can do about it. But in a one-on-one battle, Torres is holding his own defensively. If we can keep them from finding Ross on the quick little dishes off of a drive inside, and that's going to come from the guards playing a little bit better defense on the drive. So.
Well, that is your officially unofficial stats brought to you by Grow and Behold Landscaping. Leopards did have the possession there. They'll have the ball here as we get the third quarter underway. Torres from the right elbow. Handoff to Cameron. Cameron spin move on Van Ness. Down to Torres underneath. Tried to get it to Hernandez. Stolen away by Perry. And then Hernandez got it back loose again. It's on the floor.
Pile up.
And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Boyer. Torres rolled over with that ball, and I said, they're fixing to call a walk. But the timeout was called first, so the Leopards will get to retain that possession. I hate to see him burn that timeout that early in the quarter, but
I think that's a forced fumble and a recovery by Torres.
There you go. I was talking in the JV game. I was watching the boys play the JV game, and Gmo was playing in the
Yeah.
JV game, and Gmo had a good game. But when he very first got out there, he was pretty much still playing football. I said, but he had a couple of shots, and I looked at the coaching staff. I said, Gmo can play basketball.
Yeah, sure enough. I actually didn't realize he was on the roster. Saw him in that JV game, and I'm encouraged by that. I love to see guys that haven't been playing come out and mix it up with these guys. Tug Fop being one of those.
Taylor gets it back from Cameron, drives the baseline, skips it out to Russell, back up top. Cameron for three, no. Long rebound. Taylor bounced it off of Perry. It'll stay.
Yeah, that's the right call. Good job.
Big time, heads up, intelligent play right there from Creed Taylor. Cameron will trigger in front of his own bench. Taylor gets the screen from Torres. Three, still won't drop. Torres with another rebound. Takes it right back to the rack. Can't get it to go.
Good effort, though.
But he's going to get more free throws. That foul called on Van Ness. His first, team's first in the quarter. And Torres now readies for free throws 6 and 7. And got it. Puts the Leopards back up by 2. Second free throw from Torres on the way. I still just went 1 for 2. But Ross falls down. The defense from Hernandez forces the turnover. The Leopards still have the basketball under their own basket, up by 2 now. Hernandez, the lob up top for Taylor. Gives it back to Hernandez. He'll set the offense up. This looks more like a 3-2 zone now from him. The catch, the pass. Taylor finally got that 3 to go. He saw that one go through. Hopefully that'll break him loose.
Yes, sir.
5-point Leopard lead. That's the biggest lead of the game by either team. Kick ball by Russell. And
Good
Russell
job.
nearly came up with a steal. Boswell forces it ahead. Mallory run off the line. Ross inside, back up top. There it is.
Hernandez.
Oh, Hernandez so quick.
Oh, man, he left his feet. I thought he might have been fixing to get burnt, but he still got hands on it, knocked it loose.
He was so high in the air, he hung up there for about 6 seconds. Boswell out near the half line, waits to set it up. Van Ness goes back door. Torres with the help defense. Back to Ross, left wing. Looks to spin in. Torres knocks it loose. Hernandez. Taylor left wing. Drives baseline, pulls it back out after he's cut off. Russell gets it on the skip pass. Back up top to Hernandez. Taylor on the handle, waits to get things set up. Hernandez. Russell left wing. And
on the line? I think he said he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Torres
baseline.
caught it on the baseline, out of bounds. So Boswell will push it across. 2 minutes into this third quarter, 5-point Leopard lead. 3, rainbow off the top of the rafters, will not drop for Mowry. Torres with his 8th rebound. Hernandez pushes it up to the wing, gets a screen from Torres. The pick and roll. Torres can't come up with a basketball, but Perry the last to knock it out of bounds.
A good look right there. Torres could have got a quick shot off right there, but the defense just getting a fingertip on it. Couldn't quite reel it in.
The lob to Torres at the elbow. The give to Taylor, top of the key. Got around Ross. And we're going to get an offensive foul called underneath on Armando Hernandez. His first will be the team's first in the quarter. Boswell pushes it up for the Fighting Chicks. Russell waits for him there. Perry back to Boswell as they play catch across the top. Ross out into the corner from Mowry. Back to Ross on the wing. Russell knocks it loose. In transition, Russell circles it back out. Long three from Taylor. That one's off the front of the rim, and Ross will claim his 8th rebound. Here comes Van Ness on the move. Sends it back up top. Boswell back to Van Ness into the right corner for Mowry. Ross steps out. 3 ball on the way.
Bingo.
It's good.
Well, he can hit from downtown, apparently.
He's in double figures with 11, and that cuts the lead to 2. 4:50 left here in the third. Taylor, top of the key. Calls for the screen from Torres. Goes away from it. Comes over to Russell. Back out to Taylor. Again, goes away from it. Gets to the elbow. Underneath Cameron.
Nice.
The backdoor cut.
Nice find.
Taylor gives Cameron an easy one. Turnover. Hernandez for three. Got it! 26-19. The Leopards quickly, with 4 quick ones, take a 7-point lead. 4:24 left. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We're back after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat. Legends Pub House and Venue is your one-stop shop for good food and good entertainment. Come see us in Chickasha and stay tuned to our website for all of our upcoming events and shows.
4:24 left in the third, and after a quick basket and a turnover and a 3 from Hernandez, the Leopards now have a 7-point lead. Bring a little backcourt pressure here. Perry pushes it across. Got it down to Mowry, who can't hit, and Torres. Good block out underneath against Ross. Ahead to Taylor. Taylor will wait for the troops to set up the offense. Hernandez works to the top of the key. Cameron gets it left wing. Back up top, Russell. Quickly right side, Hernandez. Skip it back to Taylor. 3 ball on the way. No. Hernandez tracks down a rebound, though. He is so fast. Russell for 3. No. That time Mowry has the backside board. Ahead. Perry left wing. Sends it back to Van Ness. Van Ness cut off on the drive by Cameron. Behind him, he'll give it to Boswell, who can't hit. And Perry somehow got between a double team, ended up with the ball and put it in. Cuts the lead back to 5 with 3:19 left. Hernandez, free throw line jumper is short. And Ross over the back of Torres, but he lost the ball out of bounds. Mowry checks out. Kylan Miller back in for the Fighting Chicks.
Tug fought in for Torres.
Torres gets a breather. Fought back in. Again, they set it up for Taylor. Turns down to 3, sidesteps, give it to Cameron. He'll fire the 3. That's in! Cameron in double figures. It's back to an 8-point Leopard lead. That's their biggest of the game with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Perry got around everybody. Miller drives in. He gets cut off. Boswell drives in, and he'll get an and one. He ended up with a wide-open lane as nobody was paying attention to him.
Left that one wide open for him.
Foul called on, did they get that on Armando? No, they called it on Cameron. His second, team second. And the free throw from Boswell is good as he completes the 3-point play. 29-24, Leopards by 5. 2:40 left here in the third. Fought with the screen. Hernandez down the lane, and the floater will go. He's got 7 in the game. Leopards back up by 7. Boswell to Miller on the wing, right side. Had Perry on the backdoor cut, but Hernandez recovered quickly to cut him off. Van Ness out to Boswell, right wing. Again looks to drive in. Stopped. Floater up, high off the glass. That's a tough shot from Caden
for sure.
Boswell.
That's just a good athletic play for Boswell.
Back to a 5-point Leopard lead as we hit 2 minutes left in the third. Taylor top of the key. Fires the three. It's short again. Van Ness comes away with that miss. And he's got full steam ahead. Lost the basketball.
Should have been a reach-in foul maybe.
Here comes Hernandez. No-look pass in for Cameron. Nearly lost it and did lose it. Got it back. Got it to Taylor. Taylor. Pass intended for Thought in the corner. Knocked out of bounds, but it'll be Leopard basketball.
Nobody was looking on that no-look pass.
1:35 left. Still a 5-point Leopard lead. Hernandez is going to have to hurry. They're already counting. Cameron gets it left wing. Sizes up Van Ness. Gets to the free throw line. Gets it out to Russell on the wing right side. He'll come back over to Hernandez. Hernandez for 3. No. Ross, the backside rebound. Ahead to Van Ness. One-on-one with Cameron. Comes back to Ross. Ross drives in the lane. Gets it stripped. And Thought
just reached in there and tied it up. Did they call foul?
Nope. Called the jump ball, but the possession arrow keeps it with the Fighting Chicks. But, hey, great defense right there from Thought. Did not let the big man get a shot in there. Boswell for the trigger on the baseline. Out in the corner from Miller. Back up top, Perry over to Van Ness. The backdoor cut from Boswell. They got it. He's got 8 points, 7 of them in this quarter, and Chicks have cut that lead back down to 3 as we go under a minute. Russell quickly, Hernandez, and tried to go back to Cameron underneath, who again had a step in front of Van Ness, but that time it was tipped and knocked out of bounds. Hernandez looks, lob for Thought, left elbow, steps through, jump stops, got his shot blocked, but then got it back. It's loose on the floor. Now it is still. Boswell lost it, and we're going to get a foul called on the Leopards. And let's see who they get that one on. That one goes on Hernandez. That's his second. Third team foul on the Leopards. Taylor checks out. Valenciano returns for the Leopards. Perry will inbound. Boswell gets it. Picked up by Russell. 35 seconds left. Leopards with a 3-point lead. Boswell dances. Russell with the defense. Sends it out into the corner. Miller drives down, and there's Valenciano with the steal. Got his man in the air. Can't get the shot to drop, though. Rebound, out of bounds. Whose is it? It'll be Chickasha basketball. What hustle. Hernandez, Valenciano.
Yeah, them boys are quick. Those boys are quick. Excellent defense. They'll get a lot of steals this season.
We hit 10 seconds left to go. Chickasha with the basketball, down by 3. Up top, Mowry, stripped by Hernandez. Stripped again by Hernandez. Down to 1, shot at the buzzer, won't drop. And not only do the Leopards maintain that 3-point lead, but that last jump ball gave them the possession arrow for the fourth quarter. 31-28, Lindsay by 3 as we head to the final stanza. Don't go away. We're back with more Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank right here on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
31-28, Leopards with a 3-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. Leopards will have the ball. Taylor, Hernandez, Russell, Thought, and Cameron on the floor for the Leopards. Boswell, Perry, Ross, Mowry, and Van Ness on the floor for the Fighting Chicks. Russell back up top. Taylor for three, can't get it to go still. Perry with the miss. Taylor just can't get that to go, and there's a near steal by Hernandez.
1 for 10 for Taylor tonight.
And he does steal that one. That is turnover number 16 on the Fighting Chicks. Here comes Hernandez. Lob inside. Cameron double teamed. Back out to Hernandez. Up top to Russell. Back to Hernandez. Taylor to the top of the key. Back over to Russell, right wing. The backdoor cut from Thought's not there. Comes to Hernandez, left wing. He'll go baseline. And nice job. Hernandez. 9 in the ball game now. Puts the Leopards back up by 5. Boswell on the handle. Mowry. Quick fire off again. That rainbow three. And Hernandez couldn't save it. And Ross was underneath with nobody on him. 33-30. Leopards lead back down to 3. 6.5 left to go. Taylor. Hernandez baseline, right side. Jumper on the way. He rims out no good. Ross. Double for him. Russell nearly had a steal right there. And he forces the travel. He fell down. Might have been a travel right there. He got away with it.
Yeah, I think the crowd here to our back was looking for a foul right there too. So,
jumper from Boswell up and good. He has come alive here in his second half. It's a 1-point game. Caden Boswell. 2 for 6, 8, 9. He's now in double figures with 10, but 9 of those here in the second half. Taylor backs out on that right wing. Sizes up Boswell. Spin move in the lane. Sends it out into the corner. 3 ball on the way. Skips across, no good. Van Ness comes away with it. And then Hernandez picks up foul number 3. Trying to get it back. Just the first team foul in the quarter, but that'll get Kylan Miller back in the game for Mowry for the Fighting Chicks. So Boswell will bring it up. His team down by 1 with the basketball. Perry left side. Goes around a Ross screen back up top. Shot blocked.
Oh, no. Called the foul on Russell. He clearly tipped the ball before there was any contact at all. And
yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah,
but
normally if you get the block before there's any contact, they're normally going to call that. But she was certainly intent on calling that graze over the arm, unfortunately.
So Boswell knocks down the first of 3 to tie the game. Misses that one, though. 5:14 left in the ball game. It is all tied up at 33. Chickasha has not led since they led 3-2 back early in the game. And they do now at 34-33.
Isaac!
Hernandez up top Torres, the dribble handoff. Cameron takes it inside. The floater up and good. Did we get a?
I'm not sure what we have here.
I think we've got. We're going to get somebody ejected from the game over here. On the Leopard sideline, they're getting with.
Getting with the AD to
get the AD and
possibly remove somebody, or at least get them talked to.
Exactly. So Boswell will bring it up for the Chicks. They now have, the Leopards lead by 1.
There's
and
travel
on Ross. (35-34). Leopards by 1 with the basketball now. 4:46 left in the ball game. Hernandez will bring it up. Works to that right side. Torres, top of the key. The dribble handoff. Cameron. The backdoor cut from Taylor. Ball's loose on the floor. And Van Ness has it, and he called a timeout. So the Leopards turn it over for the 15th time in the ball game, and Fighting Chicks get a timeout. We'll take it with them. We will be back after this. This is Leopard Basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
(35-34). Leopards a 1-point lead. Chickasha basketball out of the timeout. Russell picks up Boswell as he comes across the timeline. Right side, Miller picked up by Taylor. Back up top, Ross catch fire 3, rims out no good. Perry skies for the miss, but he's stripped by Hernandez. In transition, Torres with the basket. 37-34 Leopards. Perry trying to get away from Hernandez. Van Ness on Cameron on him. The handoff for Boswell, lost the handle. Russell right there in his back pocket. The jump through, tough shot, won't go. Cameron can't get it saved. It's loose on the floor, out of bounds, and they're going to say it is Leopard basketball.
You got to keep the pedal to the metal here. Tight ball game. I feel like we're outplaying Chickasha, but Chickasha certainly not without really good effort. We haven't shot very well, so if we'll take care of the ball here, take good shots, I think we'll be fine.
Hernandez, Russell left wing, waits for the cutters, gets it inside to Cameron, turns around, won't go, but he'll get free throws.
Through the foul.
That goes on number 11, Cameron Perry, just his second personal, only the first team foul here in this fourth quarter on Chickasha, but it earns 2 free throws for Isaac Cameron.
Cameron typically a good free throw shooter for the Leopards.
1 for 2 on the night. He's got 12 points in the ball game, though. See if he can add to that here with a couple of free throws, and that one's too strong. Cameron readies for his second one. See if he can take this to a 2-possession game. He does. 38-34. Leopards by 4. Boswell pushes it up against Russell. Picks up his dribble. Comes to Miller on the right wing. Taylor has him. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Comes right back over to Boswell on the wing. Tries to back cut Russell. Good defense there. The help. The ball is loose, but Van Ness picks it up. Back over to Miller and got it down to Perry. Back out to Miller. Perry gets it, looks to drive in. Back out to Van Ness. Ross back to Miller between the circles. Van Ness gets it back on the right wing. Backs out. Coach Wilson calls out the offense, and they'll reset. 2:45 left in the game. Leopards with a 4-point lead. Ross stops at the elbow, lost the handle, but it ended up in the hands. And there is a blocking foul, and they're going to call an and one. They're going to say Taylor didn't get there soon enough, and Taylor's going to pick up number 4 and give him an and one out of it. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, me neither.
So this has been Boswell's half. He's really been all the offense for Chickasha as he knocks down that free throw to make it back to a 1-point game, 38-37. We have 2.5 minutes left in the game.
I've got him with 15 points in this half.
Russell Hernandez back up top. Taylor, can he finally get it to go? He did! Creed with his second 3. Timeout.
Got it when we needed it.
Big time. 4-point lead for the Leopards, 41-37. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. This is Leopard basketball. It's presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLPlive.
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards! Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
2:18 left to go in the ball game. The Leopards with a 41-37 lead off the second 3 make of the night for Creed Taylor, who has really struggled. But, boy, he lined that one up when the Leopards really needed it.
For sure. Let's take care of the basketball, do the best we can to keep the ball out of the hands of number 4, and certainly keep him out of the paint if at all possible. He's certainly been the primary scorer of this half. So,
and he's got the ball in his hands right now. He'll send it to Miller on the right wing. Ross steps out between the circles, back over to Boswell. Goes to work on Russell. Van Ness back out to Miller. He'll work to the top of the key. Comes back to Van Ness. Back to Miller. Looks to step in. Cut off by Taylor. And Hernandez tips it, and they're going to say it is off the hand of Perry. It is Leopard basketball. Miller is going to check out. Mowry is back in. The Leopards get the turnover. That is number 18 now on, number 19 on the Chicks. Torres gives it to Cameron. Cameron spin move, double team, sends it back out to Taylor. Smart. You don't have to do anything here. You got a minute 35 left and a 4-point lead.
Burn some clock, take a good
Burn
shot.
some clock, get a good shot out of it. You got it. Taylor drives into the lane, sends it back out to Cameron. Cameron drives in, sends it out to Russell, back out to Hernandez. Down to a minute 20. Taylor backs it back out, gives it to Torres. Torres back to Taylor. He'll work to the top of the key.
I expect them to foul any time here.
Yeah, they're going to have to start. They've only got one team foul.
Yeah, they got fouls to give.
Instead, the Leopards turn it over.
That's what we didn't need to do right there. Take care of the basketball right now.
Now you got to get a stop.
Make them have to foul you. Now you got to get a stop, get this ball back.
A minute to go. Maui over to Boswell. Up top, Van Ness. Should have been a travel right there, too. And Torres jump ball. The possession arrow goes back to the Fighting Chicks. But again, that's great defense right there from the big man.
Yeah, and stopping him on that drive. He's been so dangerous tonight. So Torres getting a hand on it makes him have to reset, start over.
Timeout called by the Fighting Chicks. It is a full timeout. Now, 47 seconds left in the ball game. The Leopards have a 4-point lead, but Chickasha has the basketball. We'll see what happens after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball. It is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Boy, this is going to be an exciting finish, folks. It's a 4-point game, 47.7 seconds left. Chickasha with the basketball under their own basket. And now we have a discussion at the scores table, maybe a possible discrepancy here again. Had one earlier on the actual score, and they ended up taking 2 points back off on Chickasha, but now we're looking at something else here, so we have a little bit of a delay here. But this second half just belonged to Caden Boswell for the Fighting Chicks. He only had 1 point. He had a free throw in the first quarter at halftime, but he had 7 in the third quarter, and he's got 7 here in the fourth quarter, 15 in the ball game. They've apparently satisfied whatever they were looking for.
It was scoring discrepancy with what the Chickasha book had, so they were just making sure they had it right.
Van Ness drives, missed the layup. Taylor with the rebound. 37 seconds. Leopards have got to get it across.
Got a timeout.
Have a timeout called by Coach Boyer. Smart, because we were fixing to probably end up either with a turnover or a 10-second count. This possession is pivotal. Yep. So they corrected the timeouts on the scoreboard. JD has been keeping up with it, and they corrected it, but corrected it incorrectly. Is that possible to do an incorrect correction? They had it as 3 for the Leopards and 1, but I guess the Leopards just called that timeout, so that would have taken them to 2. But JD says that Chickasha should be out of timeouts, that they took one away from the Leopards earlier that should have come off of Chickasha. So,
well, correct or not, whatever the lady over here with the scorebook says is correct.
That is correct. You got it, regardless of what we say. But right now what we say is the Leopards have got the ball, a 4-point lead, and 34 seconds left. Russell's going to inbounds. Got it in the backcourt. Here comes the trap. Got it away to Russell. Got it back to Hernandez. And they'll call the foul on Perry, and Perry picks up his third. Just the second team foul. So that's the other part of this is they've got a bunch of fouls to make up.
3 more to give here, 2 more to give. There's one.
So that'll be on Van Ness, who picks up just his second. So they got to foul 2 more times.
Yeah, 1 more before we start getting into the bonus.
Yep. Cameron with Van Ness picking up foul number 3. That is team foul 4, so the next one will put the Leopards shooting the ball. Taylor comes to get it, give it away to Russell. Gets it ahead, Cameron. And they'll get the foul from Kinslow to put Isaac Cameron at the free throw line. So Cameron will get a couple here to see if we can't stretch this out to a 3-possession game here. And I guess it would still be 2 because it'd still be 6.
Yep.
My math ain't mathing tonight real well. Cameron, the first one on the way, too strong. They'll get Brody Ross back in the game for Chickasha, and Miller will sit. 18.6 seconds left as Cameron gets ready for his second free throw. And that one's short. Rebound, though, from Russell. Huge offensive rebound right there.
Absolutely.
Boswell picks up just his first personal. And Russell will head to the free throw line. This will be the first free throws of the night for Hunter Russell. And that one won't drop. Leopards are just 1 for 5 from the free throw line here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, not good. We got to have these free throws, man.
Russell's second one on the way. That one's good. 42-37. Up top, Van Ness, catch fire three is short. Russell with the rebound. Coach Boyer was wanting a timeout. They didn't give it to him, and that's fine because they got the foul on Boswell on the other end, so Leopards will get free throws anyway. 5 seconds left. The Leopards are going to pull off a big-time win here in the season opener and the home opener here against a very good Chickasha Fighting Chick team. Taylor at the free throw line, knocks down the first of two. And misses the second one, but Cameron kills down the rebound, and they will not foul.
There we go.
Cameron will stand and hold it.
1-0.
Lindsay Leopards hold on to a 6-point lead over the Class 4A Fighting Chicks, 43-37, the final score in this one. With that, we're going to send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout. Andrew and I will finish out our final numbers for this one. We'll be back to wrap it up from Leopard Arena on opening night right after this on KBLP Live.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasha Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Lingman Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
We are back here to wrap it up from Leopard Arena, and the Lindsay Leopards go to 1-0 on the season after a 43-37 win over the Chickasha Fighting Chicks. And let's look at your officially unofficial stats to close this one out. 2 players in double figures for Chickasha. Caden Boswell finishes the game with 15 on the night, 13 from the big 6'6" center, Brody Ross, as the only 2 players in double figures. John Van Ness finished with 5. Austin Kinslow and Cameron Perry finished with 2 points apiece. And Chickasha ends up unofficially 5 of 8 from the free throw line. For the Lindsay Leopards, just 1 player in double figures, but Isaac Cameron had 5 in the first half, 8 in the second half, and finishes with 13 points. Armando Hernandez finishes just outside of double figures with 9 in the ball game. 7 of those came in the second half. And then Creed Taylor, Hunter Russell, and Gustavo Torres, all 3 finished the game with 7 points apiece in the ball game. The Lindsay Leopards are probably going to work on free throws this week, as it is they were just 7 of 17 from the charity stripe. Yep. I bet they work on free throws this week. The Leopards do end up +3 on the glass as well, as they out-rebound Chickasha 22-19. And then the Leopards had 16 turnovers in the game, and the Fighting Chicks with 19. With that, we talked to Andrew about shooting.
Yeah, for the Lindsay Leopards team shooting, the bright spot here from 2-point range, they were 12 of 19 for 63%, so that's not a bad percentage there. From 3, they wind up 4 of 21 for just 19%. And from free throw, you mentioned it, 7 of 17. That's just 41% free throw shooting. That number really for a high school team needs to be in the, 70s plus in my mind, 80s, 90s for a better shooting team. Overall, they were 16 of 40 for just 40% overall shooting from the field. Chickasha, no better. Overall, they were 14 of 40, so same number of attempts. 2 less makes for Chickasha, just 35% shooting from the field overall. They were 11 of 26 for 42% from 2-point. From 3-point, slightly better than the Leopards, but not much. 3 of 14 for 21%. From free throws, though, they were 20 points better, 62%. They were 5 for 8. So luckily those free throws didn't make enough of a difference to sway that game, but you got to have the free throws. That's a big one to work on. Not great also from beyond the arc tonight for the Leopards. For a high school team, if you're up over 25%, that's a great night most of the time. At 19%, maybe you need to reevaluate whether you're shooting those or not. But we've got guys that can shoot. They had an off night. Again, Creed in particular, not picking on him, but a little bit of an off night for him. He's an outstanding player, so I know he's not going to be pleased with the shooting tonight with the 2 3-pointers, but he did knock down a very timely one there toward the end to extend the lead and give us a little bit of comfort there. I feel like Leopards outplayed Chickasha all the way around tonight. Just struggling a little bit on the shooting made that look closer than it really was. It really should have been anyway. Let's see. Boswell for Chickasha had an outstanding night. He was the majority of their offense. He's had all but 5 points for Chickasha in that second half.
Yes.
That's pretty outstanding. So good job there. I thought defensively the Leopards did a fantastic job. Armando, so quick. Quite a few steals when Valenciano came in, surprisingly quick. We hadn't seen him play. I was pleasantly surprised with the way that Valenciano came in. Gus, a decent night. Isaac Cameron, was he our leading scorer for the night?
He was, yes.
Yeah, so good job, Cameron. Hunter Russell came in, did a good job. He played excellent defense, several steals. We don't keep those steals number. Maybe we should. But on the defensive end, I thought the Leopards shined. Got a little work to do on scoring, but, hey, I think that'll come. We know we've got some good shooters, and they'll have better nights than they did tonight.
Well, and I think all the way around you look at this, you got, your same team back, but you've got a brand-new head coach.
Yep.
And you're learning a new system, even though you got the same players. You've got brand-new coaches, and you're taking on a quality team in Chickasha. But we'll take it, put one in the win column, and we'll travel down to Davis, come up on Friday night, see if we can pick up win number 2 down there for the Leopards. Again, the Leopardettes took one on the chin tonight, 57-23, the final score in that one. Gracie Bray did have a big night for the Leopardettes. She had 4 threes tonight, so a big night for her.
Good job, Gracie.
But again, the Leopardettes struggled to get much of anything else going tonight. But 57-23, the Leopardettes lose tonight, but the Leopards pull off the win, 43-37. And so Leopards 1-0, Leopardettes 0-1, and they'll get ready for the Davis Wolves and Lady Wolves coming up on Friday night. With that, we'll get ready to wrap it up out of here. Andrew, great job.
Thank you, sir.
And
you
appreciate you stepping in down here on the front row.
Hey,
and,
it was
helping me out.
Pretty good view down here from the floor. I like it.
You get a view down here. But it's a big thank you to JD as well, running the live stream. Kevin Scruggs up there running the camera for us tonight. And I wish Brittany would have stuck around. Brittany was on the mic a while ago. We could have got her input.
I thought she was going to do some analysis.
Yeah.
She was up there, had set it up like she was going to, and then bailed at game time.
Yep, just headed out. But we appreciate the work she does. CC as well, Paige Sutherland back at the station, and Jason Wallenberg as well. For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight from Leopard Arena. We'll see you down Friday night in Davis, Oklahoma. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.